I've got boxes on boxes, wattage for days when the moon won't do. I'll shine in its place, so you can find your way. Another light bulb at your face. I caught lightning in a mason jar, shining with the power of 1,000 stars. Lightning in a mason jar, see it from wherever you are. If you're lost high up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on, and I'll leave the light on. You can come home right now. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. However long, however timely, the road back home, however winding as it might be, follow the light beam, I'll keep it on. However long, girl, just come home. Matter of fact, you better make that shit timely. I need my queen beside me, with eyes on the horizon, knowing one day it's you. If you're lost high up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. You can come home right now. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. In case you're searching, tell me what you're looking for anyways. Did you find it? Are you certain? Are you certain it's the real thing? Are you sitting at your window while he's sleeping, pulling back the curtain, looking for the moon? That's me smiling at you. If you're lost high up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. And you can come home right now. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on.
My, it's a beautiful world. I like swimming in the sea. I like to go out beyond the wide breakers, where a man can still be free, or a woman if you are one. I like swimming in the sea. My, it's a beautiful world. I like drinking Irish tea with a little bit of lapsang souchong. I like making my own tea. My, it's a beautiful world. I like driving in my car. I roll the top down, sometimes I travel quite far. Drive to the ocean, stare up at the stars. I like driving in my car. All around is anger, automatic guns. It's death in large numbers, no respect for women or our little ones. I tried talking to Jesus, but he just put me on hold. Said he'd been swamped by calls this week and he could not shake his cold. and still this emptiness persists. Perhaps this is as good as it gets. When you've given up the drink and those nasty cigarettes. Now leave the party early, at least with no regrets. I watch the sun as it comes up, I watch it as it sets. Yeah, this is as good as it gets. Oh my, 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 it's a beautiful world. I like sleeping with Marie. She is one sexy girl, full of mystery. She says she doesn't love me, she likes my company. For now that's good enough for me. Oh my, 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 it's a beautiful world. I like swimming in the sea. I like to go out beyond the wide breakers, where a man can still be free, or a woman if you are one. I like swimming in the sea.
I wish I never let you go that far away, away. And I know this ain't forever love, but let's talk about today, today. Okay, the fan base grown, but our fam growing too. If it ain't about to show 'em in the lab, where are you, where are you? Baby, where are you? If it ain't about to show 'em in the lab, you know the studio couch all yours, right? And after that we can drop the top and take the night. Take the night. Lay your seat back like we taking flight. Two-step to the sound of the night. With me, I ain't got long, so let's make it right, baby. Take advantage of every moment we own it. Leave the phones at home, cause we so damn. And I hope I'm right. This that song that I hope you like. This that song that I hope we can move to. If not, just imagine me with you. And I hope I'm right. This that song that I hope you like. This that song that I hope we can move to. If not, just imagine me with you. Everybody dancing, but I just wanna dance with you. Look. And everybody moving, but I just wanna move with you. And everybody whine, but I wanna slow wine with you. Never been to the island, I wanna take flight with you, with you. You know I love the island, so I had to try it. I'm thinking of the day when I could finally buy it. It being whatever you point to. Walk in the store like, baby, it's all you. You the type to be like, nah, baby, I'm cool. Let's find a couple kids and put them off to school. And I'm just like, cool, but what about the shoes? You look at me and smile like, baby, that's all you. The stakes high, you know we playing for keeps. I know it gets rough when it's been a couple weeks. FaceTime in the lab, FaceTime in the road. Thank God for Steve Jobs, but FaceTime getting old. But you don't want me home cause you know the mission. You just be praying that I can keep the vision. I just be praying that I can have you with me. Late nights trying to make this praise realistic. Faith without works and a thing, baby. I keep that in mind when I dream, baby. You my kickstand, I'm trying to lean, baby. Me without you ain't a thing, baby. And I hope I'm right. It's that song that I hope you like. It's that song that I hope we can move to. If not, just imagine me with you. And I hope I'm right. It's that song that I hope you like. It's that song that I hope we can move to. If not, just imagine me with you. Everybody dancing, but I just wanna dance with you. And everybody moving, but I just wanna move with you. And everybody whine, but I wanna slow wine with you. Never been to the island, I wanna take flight with you, with you. With you, with you, with you, with you. Ain't worry about them, 'cause it's all about you.
I can't shit for him, dude.
Mark went
You
from
heard what he's saying right now. You're like,
yeah.
you underheard.
No. That's what I'm trying to say.
Why?
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
You should have went with that song.
Like, you just off base.
You should have went with that one.
You just off base.
Yeah. No, you should have took the first one out.
No, that's how I.
But I feel like you believe in your heart, like we're on the same page.
If you get high rise, you don't know what you're doing.
Well, on the Bartender Show, sorry about that. A little bit more issues with the computer on this August 4th, the Tuesday edition. Had everything right, but then all of a sudden, everything went wrong.
As soon
What's wrong?
as it goes to like the audio, it'll or like when we played like the intro,
Yeah.
it started playing like. It almost just sounds like we're doing a previous while we're doing the like.
Oh,
song
does it
intro.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it sound good, though?
I mean, I wouldn't let it ride, but
Right. No.
like you really couldn't like tell that it was like an F up.
It was my fault.
Unless we just told him right now.
So we're good now?
We're good now.
All right.
We're live. We're hot on this Tuesday, August 8th. I
Definitely-
thought August 6th. I'm
Definitely
sorry.
hot.
What do you mean?
It's hot as hell today, man.
Was it? Oh, yeah. And how was the heat today? Was it
It wasn't good.
was it worse
How was
than
the heat report today, Jazz?
Over 100.
Yeah, it was hot as fuck.
That sums it up right there.
I mean, I miss those days
What?
of working outside.
Man.
I like working outside.
Well, you work in a fucking freezer, so
Yeah.
yeah, you're a complete 180. Like,
I'm practicing for Everest in that Tim below freezer.
I don't think you're made for it, man. They might take us as like a snow yetis. Us people our size going up there.
You think so?
You don't see a lot of big people fucking hiking Everest.
There might
I'm
be.
not waiting 3 days in that line up there, man, with motherfuckers dying and shitting in the snow and stuff. Like,
Oh, with the dead zone?
yeah, screw that. Like,
You don't want to climb through the dead zone?
yeah, it was on the news like a couple months ago, man, where people like there were so many people trying to get to the top of Everest that like there was a traffic jam and there
Yeah.
wasn't enough room for like people going up and coming back down, and people were like having to spend the night on like a ridge, like a walkway, and like shit out there in the snow, and like we're just here, and then people were like leaving their trash and bringing down dead people, man, because people were dying up there because like they were so rushed getting up there and they've been up there so long. Stupid, all for climbing a fucking mountain. Like,
It's the tallest mountain in the world.
yeah, whatever.
And they want to climb it.
Cool.
You wouldn't do it?
Me?
Not
Nah,
for,
man.
It seemed like a better enjoyment when they know there was a line. That's what.
Yeah.
Well, they
much.
usually have like 300 climbers a year.
Dude, we could go climb, man. We want to go do something, man. We could go out there to like Washington State and climb like that super high ass, man, Mount Rainier,
Okay. How high is that one?
like high as fuck.
Well, this one's higher than that one.
No, yeah, nah, but this ain't
Yeah,
something
but-
you're gonna like go like die on, dude. But it's like you like go through like woods to like
Uh-huh.
rocks to snow, like you're going like
Right.
up elevation changes. You go, which is, that's cool enough for me, man.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I mean,
Seems like you need a fast pass to go to Mount Everest.
nah, dude,
They had that
but that
regular
shit.
line.
A
You gotta- I
fast
gotta-
pass.
They're saying
I
like,
need to
man,
get that
like,
fast pass access.
like
Shit.
you're up so high that like the oxygen and stuff, like man, like people were like having to camp out there in like 20% oxygen or whatever, and like your
By the time
body's
they-
by the time you're ready to
Yeah,
go up
'cause you
there, you're
can't-
already delirious.
You
Now
can't
like, get
stop
up
on
there.
that mountain.
It looked horrible, man. Like no
No.
way.
Because I've been watching a lot of videos on Everest, you know?
Yeah, you're getting keyed up.
Man, I am,
Yeah.
dude. I don't know what it is, but Everest
You want to go
might,
climb mountains and sing songs and shit?
yeah, sing up on the highest mountain in the
What?
world.
Like a Ricola ad?
Wouldn't it be cool to broadcast live on the channel?
We ain't getting no fucking reception up there, dude. Get out of here.
You know? Or
Ain't
put it
getting
up
no
there.
reception up there.
Nah,
It's not
that's it.
happening.
See one guy actually jump off of Everest in a flying suit.
And in a squirrel suit?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
That's what he did. He climbed the mountain and jumped off.
That'd be a lot easier than trying to get your ass back down.
That is true.
Squirrel suit the whole way down.
Why wouldn't they just do that?
Because not everybody can fly a squirrel suit.
Don't think you just nailed that on the first try. I didn't.
Yeah, I don't think that's like a rookie. Like, man, I'm just gonna go like
There's
fucking
a lot
jump
of
off this mountain.
aerodynamics involved. In
It was
that
like
that you're
a
not
it was like a Red Bull sponsor deal.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
yeah,
But still though, that'd be funny. Hey, you're next. Go.
I'd be the
It's
shit,
like remember the
yeah.
Christmas story where the Santa pushes down the kid down the slide.
Yeah.
That's the same thing
Go.
with the parachutes. Here you go.
Yeah.
You
There's probably an easier way to get down. Like you could like paraglide down, not have to like squirrel
Yeah.
suit, where you could just go slow.
There's
like,
a lot
go off
of
the
there's a lot
side
of wind though on that.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel like, man, like I've never skydived or anything ever like before, but I feel like I have enough body control where like if I jumped out of a plane with like a squirrel suit on, but you were up like skydiving high where you had like 5-6 seconds to play with it before you had to pull the chute. I feel like I could get the hang of like a squirrel suit, like especially
tried
because
to
I'm
go.
fucking 6'5", dude. Like
Right.
man, with the wings and shit, I'd be like fucking Rocky Raccoon, dude. Like
I tried to skydive one time.
yeah,
They said I was too fat.
I believe it.
All right, thanks.
Well, no, man, because I've tried to race fucking electric go-karts, and they were like, you got to be under fucking 240 and shit.
We've been through this. Like, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that I can't do because I'm too big and too fat. That you guys, man, little cars,
I didn't know there was a weight limit for skydiving.
Cause you, I mean,
harnesses and stuff,
yeah,
and the shock when that bitch opens.
Because you're tied to
and-
somebody.
Well, yeah, for like the first timer shit, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you're on this like a frame of this guy, man? Like you guys are going nuts to butts, fucking 10,000 feet up.
Would you do that?
I don't.
Would you skydive?
I'm you know what? I'm not scared of it, but I just don't see the point. For me.
Yeah,
Like, I'm good. Like,
That's
I'm
like-
good.
that's
it's like
just
bungee jumping. Like, man, I
And
don't
two,
fucking.
though,
Well,
yeah,
see, I
too,
wouldn't
though, like-
bungee jump. I
don't know, man. Just being like having somebody in your back. I mean, you get the whole experience because you falling, but it's just I think it's a little different. But I'm not gonna just jump out by myself. But like, so I just never got into it.
Yeah, I'd like to do the
Which one?
They got the wind tunnel thing out there in
Oh,
Brandon by the Top Golf.
the
Yeah, see, I'll play with
skydive
that. I'll
one.
play with
Like
that.
that, so then you can get your
Yeah.
body movements down and be like, all right, man, I feel
Yeah,
good
I'll
about
try
like
that.
now I just have to freak out about like I'm fucking jumping out of an airplane now. Like you just got to get out of it like that. Like
So you wouldn't be able to jump out of an airplane at all.
I don't know, man.
I mean, I would.
don't know.
I mean, I could.
I'd do it.
Yeah, I mean-
I'm over that. Like, if I would have did it, I would have did it by now.
Yeah,
They
like I'm
used-
not bonered up to do it. Like
We should do it as a show.
I've
Shit,
jumped
dude.
off a lot of dumb, fast shit before, dude. Like, man, just jumping. I'm like, man, like, I jumped off boats when I was younger, going fast, being an
Yeah.
idiot. Seeing how far you could, like, yeah, like
Land in the
how
water, see how far you can get down there.
What?
Well, no, doing like the fucking Navy SEAL shit, where
Yeah.
like, man, where you're hauling ass in the boat and
And
tuck
just
and
do the
roll out the
straight-
back.
Right.
Straight dive.
Skip across the
Yeah,
water.
Just to see. No, you would like start at the front of the boat and like out the back of the boat, but like tuck in and like just drop out the back of the boat, like hauling ass. Stupid, totally stupid. White boy shit.
So how far did you get?
Dude, I don't know.
Just
Like,
out of
man, I
curiosity.
had my eyes shut and just was like, this ain't fun, man. Whiplash and shit, like
Yeah.
all bruised up, like jumping out of a boat at like 50 mile an hour. Fuck that, man. Like,
You wouldn't do it now,
the hell no, man. Like that
just
shit.
for the thrill.
That shit's the equivalent of crashing a bike, like at like.
No,
50
I
mile an hour.
realize
Like,
that hitting
fuck
the
that,
water,
man.
yeah.
Like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Would you tube at all or ski or
I'll go too, man. I go out, man. I would go wakeboarding and shit.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah.
Almost
But
the
just,
same
man, Well, but you're not going 50 for one, man. Like,
Well, that's true. Yeah, I don't know.
like, and like, man, at least tubing, like, you can hold on enough and then you skip off. You're not jumping like off of a boat when the boat's going this way and you're
Right.
going that way.
It's
Like,
hard as shit on a wakeboard though.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
I'm good on that one.
yeah.
I feel like I mean I'm athletic, but like I don't know, my ego, just like that fall. I don't want.
We've got to hook up in Orlando here soon,
that,
man.
That one off the highway.
For what?
Well, not with friends of a friends
Uh huh.
that are getting a lake house
Oh, okay.
Okay.
in Orlando, and they're gonna have all their ski shit set up with.
So we might be skiing.
We could, man.
Do
They
like a
have
show out there.
I think they have a practice pole, man, for the
Practice what?
practice pole for barefoot.
What do you mean pole?
It's like an
Hangs
outrigger
off the boat.
that comes off the side of the boat. So like you basically like
So you can
like hang your
I know.
arms off of it and then be like, all right, I'm gonna go barefoot, like and fucking start learning how to barefoot, and then it's got a little handle on the end. where you
Learn how
can,
to go barefoot.
like barefoot ski,
Barefoot off
just
the.
fucking around, dude.
Yeah.
But like it's pretty fun. Like it's pretty fun on like the actual pole. Like
Is
instead
it
of just-
hard? Can
I'm
you at
sure
least
it's
hold on?
rough.
At least
Oh
can
yeah.
you just hold on.
Well,
and
no,
just,
man,
like,
you're on a lake, dude. You're on a fucking you're on like a private lake. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but
pretty
even if it's
smooth.
like, yeah,
Like
'cause- but I'm
you
saying-
mainly just like hang your arms over the pole and just like drag yourself, and like you just put your feet this way.
At some point, I'm gonna be squeezing hard as shit on that pole.
Oh, well,
I know that.
You're
I'm
locking
not,
yourself
I'm not
over it,
going
man.
down. They're gonna
Like-
be like,
Have
I'm
you-
gonna be flying. I'm
You
not.
just
My feet
drag.
might not even touch the water.
You just drag.
I'm just gonna just hold them up.
You just drag like
doing
you're fucking
sit-ups on that
Superman.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm-
Have you guys been
Pull-ups.
skiing, like water skiing?
Yeah.
All right, so it's kind of
No.
like that, but
It's just-
without the skis.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's barefoot.
I mean, that
like,
pretty much
man,
sums it up. I got that.
But it's also
But I'm
they have the handle on
not
it.
a water
where
sport.
you
Yeah,
can,
I've seen them before.
Where you can like go on your back and like spin around and like fuck
Yeah.
around and shit once you like figure it out, like, and like that shit's kind of fun.
What if you like break a toe if you fall?
Oh, dude, your feet are hurt by the end of
Yeah.
the day. Like, yeah.
I'm sure you
And
would be
especially
able to
if there's like shit floating in the fucking lake too. Like,
Ah,
yeah.
that's horrible.
You gotta take a test run around first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, fucking little piece of log or something, man. You catch that bitch.
Oh
with a
yeah,
bare
that's
foot,
just true.
ew.
I thought you meant for
Like-
like skiing. I'm like,
No,
No.
just for man, yeah, to like check out the lake, make sure there's no floating logs or anything stupid. And
It made me think of that the Southside episode when he first talked about, "Hey, you can't swim."
You can't
Like,
swim.
heard you can't swim,
Hey,
and
but
then
you
the other
can't
guy
even
brought
swim.
it up. Like,
man, you can't even swim. Yup.
you can't even doggy paddle. You can't.
Yeah,
sit
you can't
there
do
without-
shit. You can't even float, motherfucker. Like-
so speaking about swimming, some good news for next week, which I don't know if I really want to get into it right now.
Yeah.
We do have a special guest on the show coming up next Tuesday.
We're not gonna jinx it, but I'm excited, man.
I will tell you that he or his company was actually on
They're
a
on TV.
network television show,
Yeah.
and
He
we're
does.
gonna have him
stuff.
next week around
He
like
does stuff.
8:30.
I want to ask him, man. You know how they have like the solar heated pools? I want to see if they got one that like he runs through ice. Where like we live in Florida here, so
Yeah.
like mid-August, your pool's not really like
Cool,
you could stand for it to be cool,
right?
like cold because
Yeah.
it's 100 degrees outside.
Yeah,
I want a cold pool.
a very cold pool, like a chilled pool.
Yeah, like a chilled. Like, man, do I have to buy like an ice machine and run like a plumbing line on each side?
You're
And
not
just,
gonna like it.
I would-
To be honest with you,
I'm a fat bear. I like, man.
Dude,
in the summertime,
I'm
get in that
telling
thing
you.
if it's like 70 instead of like 80 something, oh, piss off. It's like going.
how
in,
many
like, a
people have
spring-fed
told you
river.
that a water's been like 75 degrees, right?
Yeah.
And it's like 60.
Oh man, it doesn't matter.
That is ice.
No,
that is too
I want
much
this
for a
shit.
pool.
I want this shit like spring temperature.
That's like 30 degrees, isn't it? 30, 40,
No,
maybe 60?
No, it's like springs are like, man, usually like 68,
Uh-huh.
70, like 7, man. You could dial it in. That's the
But
whole
it's
thing.
cold as shit.
It's colder than when you're getting into regular pool. It feels like even like bath water.
No.
Meow.
No.
Yeah.
Still feel it. Yeah.
Like, have you ever been to Lithia Springs?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm all about. That's what
that
I'm saying.
water
That's
is
what I'm looking for.
cold as shit.
That's what I'm looking for.
You want it that cold.
Yeah, because you're not gonna have trees over your pool. You're just gonna have like a pool out there where the sun's shining on you. Where you're gonna be hot in that bitch, but then you're in like this cool water where you're just like, yeah, all right.
Then just dig a hole, put a plastic bag on it, and call it a day.
No, that's what I want to ask him. I'm sure, man, the people of somebody else has thought about this shit.
Uh-huh.
I'm just curious, or am I the first? Like,
You're probably the first.
I can't believe that.
but
I'm excited.
I wouldn't
man.
doubt it, though. So next Tuesday at 8:30,
Yeah.
we're going to have, I'll let you guys know what who the guest is later on in the week.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah. Little teaser.
little teaser, my friend.
Teaser.
So a big name, big superstar. You know, it's he's been on DIY, I think, for one of his channels,
Yeah.
and then Animal Planet. I think he's
Yeah.
on now. So, and we'll
That's
have him
cool.
on. We'll talk to him like guys.
I'm
You know.
excited about it.
So speaking of, this guy coming up, there's a whole lot more in the news that I think we need to get into, which is kind of, I don't know, man. You sent me one story, which I didn't even know about,
Yeah.
and you said it's an everyday
It's
occurrence.
an everyday thing, man. I'm gonna get in. Yeah, man.
But the
We're gonna get
other-
into some stats later.
The other big
like-
shooting with the El Paso shooting,
Man, I was just gonna mention, like, are you going? That was a lot. And,
that was
like,
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
crazy, man.
The that one and the Dayton, Ohio one.
Yep.
That's around my corner, 30 minutes from where I grew up.
I mean, I'm sitting there and watching CNN and stuff like that with the El Paso, and it's like, where have we come to a society that we're now shooting up, Walmarts?
And you got access to everything, man.
But like
People
this
can
guy,
do-
he was doing it, Grand Theft Auto style. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, I don't know
was-
if you call it Grand
he
Theft
was
Auto
pi-
style. He was just walking
No,
through the
no,
parking
see,
lot,
no,
picking
no.
off people.
No, actually, he was picking off people in the parking lot. One
yeah,
by
that's what
one.
I'm saying. He was walking through a parking lot.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. The
Grand Theft Auto
Just
style.
running
Yeah.
out, to just acting like
He
going
was
off course
picking out-
of the mission and just doing your thing and just shooting people randomly. Yeah,
He was picking out Mexicans, man.
the Texas one. Yeah,
Yeah, the El Paso one.
Yeah.
Like,
So is that what happened? Was he just picking off?
yeah, that's
I mean,
what
it was
man. All
definitely
his
what
all
happened.
his manifestos and shit were
it was
like, dude, I hate
because people
Mexicans
come
and-
from Mexico just to go there.
right.
So there was people from Mexico that got killed too.
And
so.
see, what's so sad about this too is that if he made this manifesto, right?
We're gonna
and
get
got
into
the
this
guns.
first, man, because I feel like I need to make a new drink before we really get into this.
You want to take a break for a minute?
I didn't even. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can, but like, I didn't even like get into the story. I just saw like the headline.
Yeah,
and I was
that's-
good enough with that. But we can get in. I would like to know a little bit more.
Yeah.
Well, the shit I'm gonna bring up, man, is even like
Yeah, I don't-
like more.
About
This is something
All right, we're
totally
good.
different.
It's a little bit different, but
The same shit, but
The
it
same
happens every
shit.
weekend.
every weekend. Bull and the Bartender Show. When we come back, we'll get into those two stories. Some pretty heavy topics. Bulls Radio Lounge, really on YouTube.com. Be back in a minute. Bulls Radio Lounge, YouTube.com. Just search that.
I feel like I'm playing California Cruising.
Yeah, it is sort of. It's called the hum.
The hum?
The hum.
I like a hum, dude. I'll take a hum once
It's just
in a
that
while.
I can't play the stuff that I want to play because YouTube sort of.
Yeah, it's copyrighted, man.
I don't want to get in trouble.
If anybody out there, man, has any musical talent, anybody that listens to us that has any kind of musical talent and wants to just make something up for us to play,
Yeah, I'm all down
we'll
for it.
totally whore ourselves out and play it, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm also when you actually watch one of the shows that we do, which would be the Bullshitter Show or the Joel Weinkoop Show,
yeah.
or the new show called the
Bar Dog, what are you doing,
It's
man?
called the Bucking Idiots Podcast, right?
Yeah.
Down below, there's a like a link, right? So once you hit that link, it'll go to a donation page, and once you do that, you can donate, 50 cents, $1.
Donated to get our Bar Dog a new Hurricanes collar.
That is
this
true.
one's looking a little shabby.
She did come into the studio.
Yep. I got his Hurricane collar on because
Do you?
college is getting ready to start.
Gotcha. So just donate. Just type in bartender. That way it'll go to the
That way it
show.
comes to us.
Yeah.
Have these Bucks guys, man, did they go to any of the practices?
I don't know. 'cause
Have
I
you
didn't-
talked to these guys? Have
I
you,
know
have
the
you
guy.
heard any Bucks,
You
man?
talking about the Bucking Idiots podcast?
Yeah.
I know the guy that does it. You know.
Yeah.
His name is.
Oh, you don't
Stank
run the boards for
Bastard.
that?
No, I just upload the show.
Oh, word.
He does his own thing. So I just.
Well,
do
tell
that.
him we need to get an email on like the Buck stuff so we can, man, maybe we
Well, I
have
have-
something Big Nasty might not have. Maybe
Oh,
we
you
know
think-
something,
you think they
man.
can
Maybe
go
we
head-to-head?
know. You never know, man. Or maybe they're not head to head, not like fight each other.
Well,
like,
no. I'm saying talk their Bucks talk.
Well, you
head-to-head.
never know, man. The bucket.
You know what I
how,
mean?
how you say it? I don't know. It's bucket idiots.
It's called the Bucking Idiots
Bucking idiots.
podcast.
All right.
This is.
I'm gonna totally screw that up once or twice, man.
Full explicit.
Hold on.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
This is the audio from his show, his
To the real. Death to the
episode
fake.
7.
Peace out.
Welcome back to the Bucking Idiots podcast, where today we talk the Ryan
reverbed
Smith
up, I like it.
suspension and our cornerback depth. We talk about the defensive end and outside linebacker competition, and we got a little debate, a Bucks history debate. So stay tuned and check it out.
Now that's
processed nicely,
That's
dude.
the pre-roll, dude.
That's processed nice. I like the man
He's
reverb.
like-
How come we can't get any reverb?
Well, we can, but I have to do it on another thing to do
I
it
like
on another
reverb.
thing. So
A
Can
little.
we get some reverb action?
Yeah, dude. I feel
I'd
like
have
man,
to actually buy a box to put our
a reverb box. I mean, I
our-
got reverb on like my amplifier. If you want to run it through like the giant PV.
Then we have to give more cables.
True. So you can go donate to the show.
More cables to buy more
For more
stuff.
cables, so we can have reverb, so we sound as cool
Now
as that.
I can load it up into this other program to give it reverb. You know what I mean? But
Man, I gotta get us hooked up with my buddy Billy. Man, he listens once in a while, and he's a computer like wizard.
yeah, man,
as far
that'd
as
be
like
great. That way I
graphics
can.
and stuff.
We can have them
like-
start, making stuff for the show because I've got the liners. I'm just trying to find, time to do
Well,
liners.
and this ain't even liners. No, this is like graphics or actual like engineering stuff. Like he's like a computer. He's like Neo, dude.
Gotcha. Here's some of his intro of his show.
To the Bucking Idiots Podcast, motherfuckers!
Yeah, it's Club National Underground Underground when I stop the
Man, he gets to run that.
Yeah, he runs that.
3,000 out there.
That's the yeah.
Back there.
Well, because he doesn't do it directly. We do it on the YouTube. Does he get flagged for that?
No,
Really?
No, not for that. That's what I'm saying. Is some songs work, some songs don't.
But let me know.
So we need to start playing a whole lot of Outkast and like, man, like
Yeah, we can play
Andre-
some like
Outkast.
Dungeon
So we can
Family.
play
Yeah.
Andre 3 Stacks on here. I'm all about
Yeah,
it.
some Dungeon like crew.
What's good, baby? It's your boy, Stank Bastard.
That's his name, Stank Bastard.
I like
He
it.
does have an intern called Intern Betty.
Does he do this like, man? Does he have his own studio? Like,
Yeah, he has a little studio behind his house.
Is it like set up like ours, or it's probably better than ours?
It's set up like ours.
but like better probably.
Actually, he doesn't really have like a board. He just
he just
sort of
runs
has
straight
like
laptop
knobs,
Willie and
like knobs and straight up, laptop Willie.
Man, bravo, dude.
Yeah, no,
I love it,
mean,
man.
I mean, he has a little bit more downgraded. It's only for 2 mics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just has the knobs, and that's it.
No, I like it, man.
But he does like in a little patio, shed type, like a mama's bedroom.
Is he local?
Yeah, he's local.
Really?
Over there,
K-Fave. Excuse me. K-Fave.
No, I was just gonna say the
Oh, that
area.
way?
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
past Fowler.
All right.
King Idiot. Back for another off-season edition of the Bucking Idiots podcast. And you know it feels good, baby. How do you like that new G-Funk?
So what do you think so far?
I like it, man.
Yeah, I mean he's got a crystal clear mic
I mean, it's
too.
well produced. It's clear,
Yeah.
man. Like,
But he's got a good ear for that too.
yeah.
He's got a really good ear for it. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Bravo, man.
That's I only have.
Does he
7
want to
of
hang
them.
out sometime? I
But see,
feel
this is the
like,
guy
man-
that has the.
Does he want to hang out? Like,
He probably does, but this is the guy that sort of blossoms out to different, like iTunes.
yeah.
He has his podcast go to iTunes too.
Does he want to come hang out like down here as a different
can-
alias and just come hang out for a night?
I mean, he's cool.
Yeah.
No, he's cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Leave it
Yeah.
at that. Yeah.
so
Likes to drink. Game on.
that's right. So he's cool about drinking, shots. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So really good
Yeah.
guy.
Cool, man.
Knows a lot about the Bucks.
That's yeah.
He's like a younger version of Big Nasty.
Man, I gotta get my
With the knowledge.
my like pro game. I just don't pay attention to pro like the way
I'm
that
good.
yeah.
Pro sports, period.
Yeah, I'm way more like I don't really like super pay attention to college, but I pay attention to college enough. Like
Okay, like what do you mean?
like college ball.
Right. Do
Like,
you sort
like,
of?
I'm not like ESPN college like all the time, but
So you're not the guy that turns on ESPN when
oh no, I'll watch Appalachian State play fucking Boise State or whoever, man.
Uh-huh.
Just some I'll watch that shit just because.
Nah, I won't do that.
Like you won't turn on ESPN for like the whole morning and just listen to it before you go to work.
I mean,
yeah.
I
Sometimes I
can't.
do.
What I'm saying. I don't like some of the shows now. Like that. I just don't like everything that's going on. With it. I like High Noon. Throw it out there.
Yeah, I watched Dan Liebetard.
Oh,
Like
oh,
man,
come on, man, Poppy.
yeah,
What
yeah,
about Poppy?
yeah. I watched Dan Liebetard because he's straight up Miami. Like man, Hurricane.
And Poppy be
like,
wildin'.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was pulling on to my next little video that I did, and I forgot to put the mute button on it.
Your video is that from the
crispy mallow.
the crispy mallows that
Yeah.
you totally effed up, but they were. Cool
I said
about
crispy
it?
marshmallow.
You did. You were a crispy
So
marshmallow.
I was at the at Hyde Park. They sort of have a
first Saturday.
because I was off of work. You know what I mean? And so they had like a farmer's market.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
stuff, art, food.
Right. So stuff, art,
This
food.
is like in Hyde Park, like around the little waterfall area. Like,
Yeah, right there where the parking
Where they close off
garage
the street
is,
and
stuff like that.
everything.
Yeah.
God, we used to raise hell in there. When I was
Did you
little.
really?
Dude, yeah.
Before
I
it's
lived,
kind of like high-end shops now,
It was right, like as it was, like
getting
yeah,
into it.
like 92 to like 98, 99.
So I found this this company called the Crispy Mallow, right?
Crispy Mallow.
Gourmet Rice Krispie treats
At Atlanta Lakes, you said.
at Atlanta Lakes, right?
Mm.
Here's a live video that I did. I interviewed.
I bet they get fresh butter and fresh milk.
They
like, up
probably
there
do.
up there in the LOL from all the local
Well,
cows.
they started off just like doing like little stuff for friends.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And they just sort of blossom out to
yeah.
bigger and better things. But we did a live interview, and trust me, my interview skills suck. So I'm just fair
Oh,
warning.
I only listened to it for about 2 minutes. I couldn't deal with you.
Really? That was harsh, asshole. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
I didn't want to hear it go downhill after the marshmallows.
Oh, after the marshmallow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bull from Bull and the Bartender
And
show.
they look
only on
delicious.
They do, did they? Did you see the Rice Krispie one?
Yeah, they look
I mean,
delicious.
the Fruity Pebbles one?
No,
10 at a Fruity Pebble one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube.com. I am here with the crispy marshmallow.
See, that's where I fucked it up right there.
What was it called?
Right there. It's called the Crispy Mellow.
Crispy Mellow.
Damn, you
know,
really
crispy
fucked
mellow.
that
Yeah, I did.
He just went crispy
Gourmet
marshmallow. Okay, it's not total
Rice
fuck up.
Krispie
But
treats.
It's a complete.
And this is
No, I think I did it like
That's
I think I did it
cool.
like 2 or 3 times.
You kept saying it though.
I think so.
That's what we
My
call
good
a fuck
friend-
up.
yeah, he fucked up.
Anthony. How are you, Anthony?
Good, sir. Thank you so much for coming.
Now these guys are pretty like they're like USF jock guys.
Yeah.
That's what they look like. They're pretty thick guys.
Yeah.
You know, like all 3 of
Now
them.
listen, I just tried one of your Rice Krispie treats and it was phenomenal.
Thank you
I've
so much.
Never had one like that before.
Yeah, absolutely. So
It wasn't bad either. I was gonna bring one to you guys to the show, but the one I
But then you
had,
fucking ate it.
no, the one that I had just did not survive
Yeah, no.
because it's a little too late.
Yeah.
it started off as something small that we were just doing for friends, and it kind of blossomed into the business now. We do multiple different flavors. We do shapes. We do birthday parties, celebrations, weddings. We've even started to do now. We're always at the farmers markets. We go to
Is
Western
somebody basing
Chapel.
in the
We
background?
Yeah, there was a
All I hear is
band there.
doom,
There was a
doom,
band there.
doom. It,
come here.
it sounds like
It's pretty close to the stage that fountain is at.
yeah, it sounds great.
We do West Chase. If you guys stop and see us, come
Sounds
by,
like
say
trip
hi,
hop.
get it.
Now the guy said that because I sent him an email that day, right?
Like we need to go over there and visit, man.
Yeah, and he said, well, he'll do the treats for the show.
Hey, will you hand me those breath mints over there next to that fishing line?
This one right here.
Yeah.
All right, go for it, buddy.
I can't get back from here.
All right. So the crispy mallow.
You know.
No.
Free sample. We guarantee you're gonna love our Rice Krispie treats.
And this is the crispy mellow gourmet Rice Krispie treats.
Yep, Krispy
Got it right that time.
Mallow Gourmet Rice Krispie treats. We're based out of Land O'Lakes, but we travel all over the Tampa Bay area.
And what's your number to get a hold of you?
Sure, it's area code 727-237-4632. And then obviously you can always, of course, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And what kind of treats do you have here now today?
Sure, so today
This is where we get into the treats.
we have s'more, Oreo, and lemon. And then on the far side, we have Fruity Pebble, chocolate peanut butter,
Lemon.
and Heath. We do a few different colors, variations.
Heath
We can do
Heath bar.
I never ever.
That's the one you had me at. Was the Heath bar and the
I just
lemon,
threw out,
dude.
yeah, just because that's like something
A
you
Heath
don't
bar-
hear too much. It's a Heath,
Heath
bar.
bar,
have
What's
Rice
in a Heath
Krispie?
bar?
Toffee
The-
and dark chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Delicious.
s'more, Oreo, and lemon.
I'll fuck with a
And then
s'more too, though.
S'more was good. The s'more had
Yeah.
the Rice Krispie treat
Oreo too.
but it had 2 big marshmallows on the top.
Yeah, I could do it.
Yeah, all right.
I
Did he
like
burn 'em?
marshmallows.
Huh?
A
Did
little
he-
crispy.
did he
Yeah,
burn the
it crisped it.
marshmallows?
Yeah, it burned them
All
on the
about
top.
it.
Ah,
All
yeah,
about
all
that.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the far side, we have Fruity Pebble,
That shit
Fruity-
tastes good as hell, dude.
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, all the ones I'm hearing just sound delicious.
chocolate peanut
MB
butter.
does a
Chocolate
Fruity
peanut
Pebble.
butter.
I'm a chocolate. I'm peanut butter all
It tastes.
day.
That's the one I got. It tasted good.
Chocolate peanut
Peanut
butter.
butter,
yeah,
Like a
all
Reese
day.
cup Rice Krispie treat.
A little bit.
That's it. What?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
There was
the-
no cups
Those
in
are
there.
the ingredients.
No,
but
no,
it's-
there was
yeah,
no
they just-
cups
they
in
just
there,
mix
but it
chocolate and
tasted
peanut
like
butter
it.
in the
But
in with the
still,
mix.
chocolate and peanut butter
You
is
can
pretty
melt
much
that
the
into
same.
the
Different
marshmallow
colors.
when you do the deal.
variations. We can do shapes. So if you got an imagination and you come with us with an idea, we'll try to help you out the best we can.
That's so awesome because I just had this one right here, right? That, oh
God, it sounds so horrible.
Fuck that name up again.
Yeah.
my God, that was amazing.
That's super good. My personal favorite is Oreo. I'm an Oreo cookie for life.
Oreo was
kinda
good
guy.
too, yeah, yeah.
So I'm
About
an
an
Oreo.
Oreo too, though.
And they don't sit heavy on your stomach either. You know what I mean? Like most Rice Krispie treats do. You know,
What did you have?
just one,
Guy.
3.
S'more. When it's nice and warm, you heat up the marshmallow on top. It is delicious, especially with coffee in the morning. It's where it's at.
Well, I gotta tell you, I saved a little bit of the peanut butter one right here, and I'm gonna take it to the guys on Tuesday. So when we do it at 8 o'clock, and that way we can have a taste.
So yeah, problem with the show there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
still didn't
testing
make it.
live.
No, because it didn't taste very well.
Man, just appreciate he threw it out there. Just
Yeah.
shit on
Yeah,
it real
absolutely
quick.
phenomenal. Thank you guys so much.
All right,
No, I was about to actually go back there and buy a couple more to bring to the
You
show.
got justified it. Just you were good. You tried.
so the crispy marshmallow.
The guy that owns the place
Would
and
you
runs
keep
the
fucking
show.
with that crispy
Keep
But I tried.
marshmallow?
Yeah.
Crispy
I'm trying to help
marshmallow.
you out.
Did you have your
Check
shirt
them
on
out,
too?
Lando
Which one?
Your shirt?
No.
Awesome.
Lakes. They have all kinds of nice little treats. These guys right here. Local business. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, my
Thank you so
friend.
much, brother. Appreciate it.
So there you go, the crispy
Bravo.
mallow.
Crispy mallow.
I was actually really surprised that the live worked. I mean, the audio worked, but
I've used the live, man.
the video, well, where I was at.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
You probably had
the
everybody in
video
there.
too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But one of the many videos that went up, I
Got the
named
wrong
it
pipe.
Bull on the Streets. I don't know if that's
Bull on the street like you were
Yeah.
man-whoring.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, at least they said they would actually give us treats.
I'm excited. Dude, I'd like to go visit the shop.
Yeah,
We
man,
should
'cause
take a show trip
'cause
out
a little
there.
Couple cues
Yeah.
and little flavors. I'm all about it. 'Cause
We
I
might
Yeah.
have to take a
want the
Tuesday
Fruity
off,
Pebble,
dude.
I want the Oreo one.
I want the
peanut
Heath
butter
bar,
chocolate one.
dude.
I'm not a Heath.
You'd have to
Toffee?
try
I
Heath.
love,
man.
yeah.
Heath
I've
is
had
real
no-
good.
Heath
had a
bars,
Heath.
man, are the shit.
Yeah.
Heath bars and Mounds and Almond Joy are like my three. Like I got
Okay,
problems.
that's like
You have to
that's
try
a
that.
weird combination, but the fucked up thing
well,
is
because it's
I'm all
dark
about-
chocolate
I'm
with
all
the
about
toffee and then
coconut,
dark chocolate
though.
and the coconut. Like
I'm
yeah.
all about the all. We
Yeah.
already know how.
There's
Yeah.
no coconut
Halloween,
in Heath bar.
Oh, well,
No, but Heath bar
was just
has like
talking about-
some of them have dark chocolate on
Yeah,
them.
they're not coconut.
No.
yeah, Halloween.
said
time-
coconut.
Yeah, Halloween.
Yeah,
time
that's
we
a different one.
We snatched up all the almond
Heath bar,
joys.
Mounds,
Oh, you said-
Almond Joy.
okay, I didn't know you said
That's my
Mounds.
three. Like man, I'm a fuck
Yeah,
you
that's
for
what I
that.
said.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm with
Yeah.
yeah. When Halloween came around, there was extra candy. We
Yeah.
were both snagging up the almond joys.
Yeah, Almond Joys and Mounds.
See, I'm a
and
Reese's
then
guy.
Heath.
I'll go with Reese's.
Those two, but it's just
I
like
get those
but,
handed too
but
much.
how often do you just grab an almond joy? Like it's Halloween.
No,
and
I know,
enjoy
yeah.
it,
I do.
Like, you
yeah,
grab
I
one at the
love
store?
man. Yeah, I'll buy a
Oh,
bag.
really?
I'll buy a bag of Halloween candy if I see that it's got Mounds or like Almond Joy in it. I'll buy that bitch just because. That's a fucking excuse. That's a fat boy excuse.
I don't know, man. I just prefer Reese's or M&M's.
I did today.
I
Like,
can't do Skittles though.
I grabbed
Skittles
I
are
grabbed a
a
bag
hit
of,
and miss.
yeah.
Like,
peanut M&Ms today at the store. I don't even grab candy that much. It's like I just want to grab
Dude,
something, and I grabbed the peanut
I
M&Ms.
fuck up on the weekends. I keep a bag of the green. They're like the Rice Krispie M&Ms. I keep a bag of those in the fridge, and I'll just eat like 3 or 4 when I walk by there every once in a while for like a sugar. It's because I don't
know,
drink
'cause
coffee and shit.
I always jump in the freezer to grab a little cold candy.
Well, that's my one at work. I have fucking green. I have the crackle M&Ms.
You know what? I had to take a second glass of today. Like when I would grab the peanut M&Ms, it was like a big ass pack of Starburst. It was like 2. It was like that long one.
Yeah, the double deal.
And it was all strawberry.
Whoa.
Really?
You see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to think about it. I didn't want it.
They're going one flavor, Willie.
It was a big. But if it would have just been a regular one, like a regular
Yeah.
stick, I would have grabbed it. I was like, that's just a lot.
That's
for
a
me.
lot of
And-
strawberry.
Yeah, it was the
man.
long. It was like a double, pretty much. Yeah, but it's
For
all,
Starburst?
all strawberry.
Yeah.
Though. The all strawberry pack. So hopefully
That's
they
a
got the
lot.
regular size one.
Did you ever
with
see
all strawberry
the
pack, and I'm happy.
Skittles had a spicy bag?
Spicy.
Spicy.
It was
I'm
sweet
really?
and spicy, dude. No,
I
it
don't-
was
I don't
actually
know.
pretty
Don't
good.
do
It was
that.
like a hat
You
man.
can't,
I
love
gotta-
Skittles. You can't do that to me. I can't.
See, I got to keep it to the sweetness factor. I can't go
I
spicy.
like
with
a
it.
sweet and
That's a
spicy,
lot.
man.
Yeah.
That's
See,
a
I
lot.
can't even do the M&M's. The peanut M&M's.
Oh, that's my
You know what I
fucking
mean?
favorite.
It's my
man.
favorite.
Yeah,
That's
peanut
what I
M&Ms,
grabbed
dude.
today,
The
like,
yellow
I-
bag, dude. I buy that, man.
That's what I
like during
grabbed
Halloween,
today.
I'll get that pound bag and just
Oh,
put it in
really?
the freezer and just every
Love-
once in a while
I mean,
go
I
by
like
and grab.
I like peanuts in general, so it just works. Now,
Hang
for
on, I
me,
grab something out of the bar here for a second.
Yeah, and me like I'm
Are
on
they
some
good?
I'm on some protein.
No, see I don't know. I have to go with the sweetness factor. You know what I mean? That's one of the things I cannot.
But you saw how both your ears rayed up when you heard the all strawberry.
Yeah.
I was like, never, because like, what if it was all lemon?
Oh, that'd have been horrible. That'd have been horrible.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's the point of the all strawberry.
Yeah, that'd have been horrible. Because I mean, it's like the lemon heads. It'd be
I'm
like
not even
sucking on
gonna
a lemon
lie
head.
that you don't like lemon heads.
No, I like
lemon
lemon
heads.
heads, but I mean that.
The lemon Starburst is like when in Halloween when you get the 2-packs, it's just disappointing. When you get that double lemon, mad as hell.
Yeah.
Like you lost. Like you just lost. Like you hit a lottery ticket and you lost. That's how I feel with that.
Somebody want to trade me for some lemon?
That's what I mean. When I got the 2 strawberries,
Somebody
I'm
wanna
good. That's
trade
what
these?
that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, that's like it was so big too. It was like I didn't even know they made Starburst packs that big. It was
Yeah,
like, look,
it's
it was like
the,
this.
They're like share pack is what they call them, man.
It was like that.
Yeah, it's like the
Oh,
old school big
geez,
boys.
wow.
Yeah.
Literally. That's
Yeah,
what I mean. When
yeah.
I saw the all Starburst, I was
Dude,
like,
you used to
oh.
be able to get those on like that on the reg, like the big packs of Starburst. Like back in the day, they had a single pack that was that big.
I've never seen that long.
I'm an
one
old
like
school
that.
fat boy
That was
candy
like- that was like
connoisseur,
that
dude, from
long
back in the
boy.
day. Going to 7-Eleven and
What'd you
stealing
go for,
fucking
a Snickers
cigarettes
or-
and candy.
all day.
Butterfingers.
Oh nah, over Snickers? Nah,
Nah, not a Snickers.
Oh
I can't do this.
man.
that's like right now. I got a little 2-to-1 Snickers and M&M ice cream mix.
I think Snickers are
How'd you
sort
go
of
get
like
one of those?
I had it.
that shit
My-
in the fridge, man. or
Yeah,
the freezer.
did you?
Yeah.
I didn't know because like my niece was getting ice cream and like it was raining. I was like, I'm not gonna eat it right now. Like when I took her out, so I was like, I'm just gonna run
Dude,
to Publix and grab me
All
a
right,
big
man.
one. and
I'm
I
gonna
grabbed
sound
that.
real snobby right now, but I don't like the ice cream in those ones, man. I've
In
gotten
what?
2 or 3 of those ones that were like the Snickers and the M&Ms or like a Heath bar and something else. But the ice cream that they use in that thing makes that whole deal suck. Like,
You sounded snobby as shit.
well, no, man, because if you did, man, all right, maybe I am because I fucking like I usually get like
tastes
the little
like
Ben and
Snickers
Jerry,
ice cream to me.
but because they
You
have like
shitting on Briars. That's what you're
yeah,
doing?
well, yeah,
That's
man,
what-
no,
that's what
because it's like. It's not the same. It's a different consist. Like it's got all the fucking chunks in it and shit, but like the actual ice cream part of it, like isn't like good.
All right, that's
Like-
to each his own.
So for which one though?
I was satisfied.
No, I mean it's not. I'll eat the fuck out of it like the first day that it's
And I
in
liked
there,
it, it was
but
more-
then I'll like forget about it. Like
I
I'm
like,
like,
yeah,
it's not like
it is been in
man.
the fridge. I don't eat ice cream. I got it just cause like she was getting ice cream. I was gonna get ice cream, but then she was hype about it too. I was like, you can have.
Like
it
I'm all
over
about
here.
like the pints of like Ben and Jerry's, like some
I get
crazy
the
flavors.
I get
that
the
way,
ones where
like,
I catch a
man.
weird flavor in them. Yeah, that's normally what I do.
Yeah, I just don't. The ice cream, cause like if you keep eating like the Ben and Jerry's and like the Haagen-Dazs ones, and then you
I
go
like
back
the
to
little
like a
small-
fucking
yeah, I like
Breyers
the little
ones,
small one.
the
Oh, no,
ice
I
cream
like the-
consistency is not as rich, or there's something like it's not as creamy. I don't. It's a
But the Ben and Jerry ones have crazy mixes.
well, yeah, but the
I'm a
actual
bit-
ice cream in them is
I know,
like good too.
Yeah, I
Like,
know. It was like, yeah, I would definitely take that over that. But a big ass Ben and Jerry's they don't even really have big
No,
ones.
it's all the
It's all
pints,
small
man.
ones,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
That's-
small.
Yeah, that's
little
normally
quart
that's normally
size.
what I like.
And
anyway.
that keeps me from killing myself. So because
But I don't-
I like meter that out to like 2 different sittings.
I just like a little cold something in my throat at the end of the night, just for all the
Oh yeah,
medicinal activities.
yeah, helps tone you down, man.
Yeah, well, wake up feeling good.
Yeah.
No sore throat.
A little fat in the ice cream. It's like having Irish butter now, man. I'm addicted to that shit.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, what is that?
The Irish butter at the fucking Publix, man.
Irish butter ice cream?
No, it's just Irish
Just
butter.
Irish butter. Like,
Oh, really?
Irish butter,
what does it
man.
in the
taste like?
butter section?
Yeah, dude. It's in a green pack. It's called Irish butter. Like they've got it like
Is it like is it
it's just a better fat consistency, the cream consistency, like the color on
expensive?
it's nah, it's not much more than like some regular good butter. Like
Irish
and it's
butter?
fucking totally, man, worth it.
Really?
Yeah,
How much does
dude.
it cost?
It was like $4 or something.
Oh,
for
really?
like
That's
yeah, I
butter
mean, it
prices
was
anyway.
basically just
Alright.
like a high-end butter price.
Yeah,
It wasn't
yeah,
like it
yeah.
was like $8 or anything.
That
stupid.
tastes good on
like,
toast?
But it tastes good on fucking everything. Eggs,
really?
steak, like
I'm
man.
I might have to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have one that's already. I haven't
Might have
tried
to
it
give it a
yet. They
shot.
already have one that's pre-garlic and something else.
Yeah, now
like,
you're doing. Nah, I need my just regular butter. I don't. Now we're doing too much.
well,
You
no,
want to try no Irish butter?
That's a select. No, I'm all about the
no,
Irish butter.
it's
but
a
not all
flavored
that-
Irish butter.
flavor,
yeah,
That's
'cause
more for
the-
like
'cause that's
meats.
selective.
It's
Yeah.
more for like
yeah.
meats and shit, or like putting it on pasta, like kind of thing. But like the
No,
fat
no, it's a
content and,
selective
like,
flavor. No, I get it. I would use it, but like I'm just not gonna have that in the fridge if I had another
Yeah.
butter.
Yeah.
Like, I need some regular butter. I'm gonna
like,
try it now.
I've made
I'm
that
gonna-
for like
Is
steaks,
that
just
Publix?
regular. Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
I don't mind
Irish
like
butter,
a honey butter. You know what I mean? That's for me. That's
Yeah, but the
my
honey butter's
go-to.
not really for like frying eggs and like man that kind. If you're like
So
putting
that's
something
gonna
in the
be
fucking
a baked potato. Just gonna knock it off with that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
way better. Like man,
Gotcha.
even dude, just making a fucking scrambled egg with like the Irish butter compared to regular butter.
Yeah.
Like it makes a difference. Like
I have to try it.
it's pretty
Irish
good.
butter.
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
a scrambled egg because I know the taste would be. I know
Yeah,
what the taste would
it's a
stand out in
fattier,
it.
creamier, and it's supposed to be
Okay.
better for you. Like because whatever.
What do you
likes
have?
to,
You
like,
have it
cream
here
is.
now?
There's some in the fridge door right there. Like
Do you want to try it?
I don't know
I've
what
tried.
to-
I've eaten the fuck out of it, man. I don't need to.
No,
try
no, no.
it.
I'm saying like on an egg, like put it to a challenge.
I mean, I'll let you have a scoop of butter right now.
No, I don't want a scoop of butter.
Oh,
No,
It's pretty good.
I'm
gonna
good.
get it. I'm definitely gonna get it.
I was just
Little
saying. You
small
said it tastes really good on eggs.
Oh man, it's good on everything. I'll make you some fucking cinnamon sugar toast, man.
We're back to that. Was that on air when we talked about that? Or were we off
Probably.
air?
I don't remember.
Cause I know I just
Yeah, cinnamon sugar toast, man. I'll make you some cinnamon
know,
sugar
'cause
toast
it
with
was-
some
'cause it
man
was
Irish
sugar-
butter.
It was
yeah.
just sugar toast for us. We
Yeah.
didn't put cinnamon on it, but like.
That shit's old school. That's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cinnamon toast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw that in the oven.
Yeah, oh,
Got
yeah.
some, just need bread.
Just
You
sort of
can
crispy
Toast
it
the
up.
fuck
you can
out of
make-
it, man.
I didn't use cinnamon on it. We did the sugar toast. We threw butter.
Yeah.
I did that before,
I would
too.
do butter and cinnamon sugar.
No, I think we actually
man.
talked about putting butter on the Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, that's another
Yeah,
good
we
one
did.
too.
That's what we talked
Oh,
about.
I haven't done the Irish butter on the Pop Tart, Fat Boy style. Like that's coming. That might have to be next week, dude. Like, I'll make us a tray of fucking
Fat Boy Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, some s'more Pop Tarts, man, with the Irish butter on them. Like I think that'll change your mind about butter on Pop Tarts for sure. It does the body good. Just because it's Irish, it's good for you. It's natural.
I mean, I've had it before. You know, I don't have a problem with
The Irish butter.
the Irish butter. You know
No,
what I mean?
I just got some
it's
for a
been
special recipe.
years. Like
and-
when I was a kid, I did it once or twice.
man, that shit
You
is
know?
the bomb, dude. Like I'm hooked on it. The flavor on it, man. I can't wait to like blacken fish with it. Actually, in like an iron skillet, man, all super hot. Throw some fucking mahi on there.
Yeah, that would taste really good. I
Just
think.
with that, man, because that butter's got enough. Like it's got a little fattier, a little fattier consistency, man. So when you're frying shit,
Sorry, I was trying to pass a shot to you.
it's gonna be right. We got a tray of shots like we're fucking shot girls passing it around. Like the little test tube ones with the green colors and shit.
So, anyways, back to the story at hand, right? So,
What story?
the one that we were talking about before, when we went to a break.
All right, man. So my whole thing, dude.
Hold on. Do you want to? Which one do you want to talk about?
Well,
first?
no, I'm just talking about this whole thing in general, man. Like, everybody's like, man, you're gonna take away our guns, blah blah blah, this and that. Dude, fuck taking away your guns. You shouldn't have access to fucking body armor if you're a civilian. Like that shit right there. Like the people that are like selling body armor
Uh-huh.
and like tactical shit like that to fucking squares.
Okay.
Like, man, regardless if you have a mental problem or not, like the average fucking citizen has no reason for body armor.
So
dude.
what
Like,
we're talking about is obviously the guy who a Texas man planned a mass shooting,
both of them, Dayton and they both had gear on, the same gear.
right? And it said his grandmother stopped him and saved lives, officials say.
One guy shot his own sister, the Ohio guy.
Is that the Ohio one?
Yeah, his sister was in the crowd, I guess. I don't know if he did it on purpose or he just caught her in the fucking deal, but
Yeah, I didn't look into it, but I did see that part of it.
yeah, they made a huge deal about that. Like,
But the El
man.
Paso one, man, it was just sort of,
The El Paso one is way more like
you know,
crazy and like polarizing.
Race related.
Yeah, and race related and shit. Like,
but the whole thing is, you know, why would you even, you know, do it anyways?
just crazy
mean,
people, dude. They're
You
mentally.
know, what is the point of trying to prove a point by killing people?
It is, but it's just like both
You're-
like that quick, like usually like a headline like every year or some shit. It was literally like the same.
Yeah, we've already had like way more like in like 2019
Yeah,
than
but
you
that was
had
like,
like.
was it the same day or the next day? It was like
It was the same day.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Same
That's
day.
a
It was
whole
like
nother
13
level.
hours
It's a whole
from.
nother level.
So what happened was
Was the
that
El Paso one first or was the Ohio one
the
first?
El Paso one was first,
And that happened at what time?
like sometime in the morning, I think.
So there's no way like the guy like time zone back could
Hold
have
on.
like
Nah,
copycatted
this
him.
is some sicko coincidence shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's just, you know, because I was sitting there watching sort of the tail end of the El Paso, the El Paso story, right?
Yeah,
And
that
all
shit
of a
interrupted
sudden-
the X Games.
And all of a sudden it said 13 hours after the El Paso, Texas deal, right? Now
Yeah.
there's a Dayton, Ohio deal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy crap. I mean,
Yeah, man.
and then you had, you know, a couple days later, the guy who called in a Walmart for a bomb scare or something like that.
Yeah, I think calling in for a bomb scare is just kind of, man, it's like a troll. Like,
You know,
I hate
the-
to like
the
downplay
Walmart
that
in-
whole
you know,
thing, but
The Walmart in Riverview. You know what I mean?
and over here they did it.
What's that?
Over here they did it.
Yeah. He called it in and, you know,
Yeah.
right after this one. But I mean, you know, what is going on with us? What's happening?
And see,
You
all
know,
right, man. Like,
Why are we, you know, taking the guns and start slaughtering people
and nobody else there.
to prove a point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is the point of doing that?
It's just crazy, man.
I mean, whether you like guns or you don't like guns, you got to think about that.
Well, it's the mental health. That's not the man. Like, it's not the fucking gun that's like, I'm gonna pick this guy and you're gonna go kill somebody for me. Like,
no,
man,
but I mean,
it's the people. Like, but
didn't this guy
shouldn't have
like
access to shit like that if you're any kind of like disturbed like person kind of thing. Like, I have no problem, man, because now that they're talking about like changing all like the gun application laws to where you have to be 21, which is like that should be a fucking already, man, kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like anybody who's got, man, like I feel like in your background check they should be able to see if you've had like mental, like, man, if you've had mental episodes. That's where I was thinking about escapes, but like episode kind of things, or you're diagnosed with like schizophrenic, fucking manic depression, that kind of shit. Like, all right, man, we for right now, tell them whatever you gotta tell them, but like, dude, you're not getting a gun right now, man. Like, until you have like all that manic depression cleared,
right?
Like,
all
kind
your
of
stuff
thing,
is
man.
done.
It's like getting your credit in order or whatever you got to do to like get a gun.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not 100% mentally and like financially and whatever, just like, man, no red flags at all. Like, they're gonna have to do a more like in-depth shit, like
on your background
for you to get a gun. And like, I'm all about, man, like I enjoy fucking getting to shoot like assault type like guns and shit.
Yeah.
It's fun and all, but like, I feel like to get any kind of a assault gun, you might have to pass like a hair more.
Okay. From what to what?
Like, all right, man, an application from buying a 22 to a 45 to a shotgun to something that you can't automatic put 30 rounds in and shit, like, or it's a lot harder to do. Like, it's not a fucking assault like thing. Like draw that line. Be like, all right, on this side is regular shit for like personal protection, hunting,
right?
Blah blah blah. This side, if you have a special, if you want to get these, you're gonna need to go through like a cavity search and like a background wave, like a double check.
Yeah.
Like not where you can just like walk in.
So you like, for these guys, you want them to talk like to a shrink before they get one?
No. But like, no.
How
like,
would they
like
test them?
The state has to be able to get into their medical records and like that kind of shit.
But that
like,
would be a HIPAA violation.
Well, not if you're applying for that shit.
So
if
you're
applying
saying,
for it, you want that. So like, you should be cool enough to be like, okay, I know I'm gonna be like, I don't have anything. Like, all right, say I wanted to, like, that shit was in place.
Yeah.
And like, I wanted to go right now. I have no, like, I'm fucking healthy. I don't have any fucking mental like weird shit or anything. Like, man, everything is fucking. Doctor says you're A-okay.
Right.
But bam. Joe Blow next door, man, goes and does it. He's had like manic depression for the last like 10 years and has been like, man, this and that, medicated and shit. Like, sir, we're gonna have to like, man, get back with you in 6 months, kind of thing, and just kind of like shuffle your shit. Like, at least that way, like, if you've got red flag, like mental health issues already in your past, like documented shit.
So what happens if the therapist, you're like A-okay, but then the therapist goes, no, this one cannot,
Well, no, you're not going to get examined right then. This is me walking in right now knowing that I'm not fucking crazy. I'm going to go apply for this thing. I'm not scared to get turned down. People who are crazy be like, fuck that, I want to go get a gun, blah, blah, blah. Like, I got to go through this step. Like, if you've been to a fucking doctor and they're like, you've got.
But that's what I'm saying. You're going to have to give a mental evaluation for both.
You've already had it done. Like they just look in your medical records. Because 90% of these people are already people who have had like mental issues or like run-ins with like the law or like principals or somebody of some kind of authority in through their life, like any kind or shit on Facebook. Like, man, you're just gonna have to have somebody do better background checks where like you're gonna have a level. It's like getting, all right, man. Like when you go to Europe, when you go to like Britain. And you go to get your motorcycle license.
Yeah.
When you start out, they only let you have a 50 to like 100cc bike.
Okay.
It's only gonna go like 50 miles an hour at the most. Like, yes, you can kill yourself, but you can't go get like a fucking race bike. you got to go like 5 or 6 years. There's like steps of like, oh, I want to get this. Nah, you have to have qualifications. You can't get that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you got to tell a motherfucker no. Like,
Okay.
and the fact that like you can get body armor, like right now we can go online and order fucking body armor, dude, for all of us if we wanted to.
Really?
It's ridiculous. Like, there's
Alright.
no reason, man, unless
Is
you're
it
in
is
the
like a
government.
website that you go to, or
Dude, yeah, there's all kind. Yeah,
Just Teflon. That's not illegal.
yeah. Well, but the guys that are ordering like the vests with the clip holders and
Yeah.
all the gear stuff.
You can
Yeah.
still
Like,
get that shit too, though.
yeah, but like the next step of that is having it where you put the plates in it, and like you shouldn't. If you don't have like a fucking cop number or like a state law or like an army person, like,
Right.
there's no reason like you should be allowed to buy like body armor.
all right?
Like, why would you, man? You know,
I mean,
like,
That's that. I mean, it's sort of hard to do if you can't sit there and you have to evaluate every single person.
no. There's no, that is not meant unless you have, like, I'm a fucking cop. My ID number is jibbity jaw. I got to order shit. Like, I need a fucking new bulletproof vest for work.
Right,
Like, which
right.
they don't even have to order, but I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah.
if they had to order their own shit. Like, average, like you and me should not be able to go on, like, these websites and be like, oh, dude, I got 10 grand. Yeah, let me go buy this fucking
Oh, okay.
bulletproof tactical jacket, like, man, that covers my shit, and I can carry fucking
Right,
60
right.
clips right here. Like,
I didn't even know you can order that.
no, you can totally order that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, dude.
I thought you had like some sort of special number.
No, man, dude. You can go to the fucking.
Because I mean, I know you got like an eBay, but you don't really trust eBay.
This is,
but I mean,
man, nah. This is like you gotta be like a gun person or like one of
Yeah,
those guys. And,
okay.
like, know where to go, and these people like going to the gun show and
Yeah,
shit. Like,
yeah.
I love going to gun shows, dude.
So do I,
Like, I
yeah.
love guns, man.
never been to one, but I'd like to.
Gun shows? You never
Yeah.
been to a gun show?
Nah,
Are you
dude.
fucking serious?
Right?
Really?
Yeah, I would love to, but haven't been to one.
It's interesting, man.
Yeah, no, I agree. I
We
mean,
can
listen,
go. We're not gonna do a
listen,
show or anything.
Hold on,
we can
hold
go
on,
walk
hold
through
on.
there.
Listen, I've been raised on guns.
Yeah.
Okay, all my life.
Yeah.
All right, I know how to handle guns. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But no, but I've never really been to. I've always seen them and I wanted to go. You know?
It's ridiculous, man. There's so many like walking through a gun show, like we're already fucked. Like,
Right.
the only way to like even the score basically is like you can't buy body armor. You can't buy. I hate to say it because I've shot guns with the 100-round drums on them, and it's cool as shit. Like, man, but it's in a safe.
Yeah.
It's in a safe. Like, we're not like, man.
Right.
It's just because you can. Like,
Gotcha.
not
yeah.
because you should, but because you can. But like, there's no reason really, man. Like I can have just as much fun with a 10-round clip with a 22 shooting beer cans, like
But see,
up at the property, basically. Like, as
right,
you
but you're responsible.
well, but that doesn't mean so. Like I'm saying, like there's no reason to have access to like that shit.
So you're okay with them accessing it?
No,
Okay, so
there's
that-
no reason why, man. That like we should be able to. Like, I should be once again. I can go online right now and I can order a 100-round double drum clip
Yeah.
for my 45 pistol right now.
All right.
Right now.
And you're saying that you want some more
Why
restrictions?
the fuck do I need that? Like, for real, man. Like,
Yeah.
that's beyond protecting your house. That's just like because you fucking can.
Right,
Like,
right.
Man,
That's insane.
that's what, man. Like that's the kind of shit. All right, dude. Like, I'm not about taking people's guns away, but like I feel like America, we need to be like idiot proofed, basically. And,
Right, like
for
an
the-
evaluation.
Well, no, like, man, we almost need to be censored with like, all right, you can get this, but you're not gonna be allowed to get fucking a 30-round
so you're
clip
saying-
for your 9mm.
okay,
you're not
so
gonna be
you're
able to get a fucking 100-round
You're saying
clip,
limiting what they could buy.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so that's you should have just said that.
Well, but it's
Limiting what you could buy according to what they think the arsenal that you need.
yeah. Well,
Because I mean, if
Yeah.
if you're saying what they could buy anything, then you
Yeah.
just start walking around with a AK-47. I mean, well,
I know plenty of
but,
folks that own fucking.
no,
yeah,
but I'm
like,
saying
we're not
like
gonna
a
get into that.
like a 50 cal. They're just you
You
on
have
their
to have
shoulder.
a license to get like an automatic, like a
Well,
like
no,
a
I
real
know
state
that.
license.
Yeah.
like that's another thing. But like none of these ones are automatic. They're all semis where you can just
Right.
like But like anybody can get a hold of that shit. That's what I'm saying.
So that's what you're saying.
Like,
So
man,
you wanna put a
restriction on who the
on-
fucking yeah.
So they're saying, well,
If you got
this
a clean bill of health.
yeah.
You can get this, but even if you get this, there's no reason why you're getting a 100-round fucking dual monster stupid clip. Like, there's no reason for that.
Now, would
man.
that be
Like,
against their like First Amendment right?
your First Amendment right is to like bear arms. I'm all about like the fucking or the Second Amendment, dude. Like, I'm all about the Second Amendment being able to like bear your guns and shit. But
Yeah.
like, there's no real man. Like, my mom's got fucking property up in North Carolina. I can take a fucking 12 gauge up there and fuck cans up all day long, dude. Like, and dude, I'm good. Like, you can get whatever you need to like get out like on that. Like, you don't need to have like body armor and like 10 fucking 50-round clips on you and shit. Like, that's the fucking, and everybody's into like that, like how you said the fucking GTA thing. Like, man, like everybody's into that whole like fucking I can just buy it. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and dress up like this
and I understand what you're saying.
because like cops are trying to kill the
that's-
motherfucker, dude,
that's
and he's
what
got
I'm-
body armor on. So
Yeah,
like that right
and
there,
I
dude, like you're
understand
already
that.
fucking up. Like, man, like the people who were like selling the body armors are the ones who should like get in trouble for that shit. Like,
And I
like
that-
not get in trouble for it, but like you're not gonna
Right,
like, sell this
right.
shit anymore. Like, man, the internet police are gonna show up, and you can't fucking man.
and that's what I'm saying. That's what I completely understand what you're talking about. You know what I mean?
What's up, Papa Smurf, man? We're drinking Jack
so-
and Cokes, dude.
And that's
doing shots, talking
that's probably
shit.
what would have been suggested to do in the beginning. The conversation.
But
because
now,
then I would understand it. Because
so
it's like buying. You have in perspective, Jazz. You can only buy a certain amount of guns, right? With a certain amount of ammo. Mark, you can buy only a certain amount of guns.
yeah.
But yours might be bigger than yours, and then I could walk away with, a tank if I wanted to.
It just depends on like, all right,
You
man.
see what I'm saying?
Say like, man, yeah, like say like, man, we're all good, but like we have a friend who's got like,
Just
mental
on the
illness
internet
and-
speaking, right?
Well, the internet you can go, dude. I can order shit right now.
But
that's
that's
the
what
whole
I'm
fucking-
saying, so-
somehow, like the internet police and like the black, like I hate to say, like.
So
black
where were you
market, but,
going
like,
with this?
That's a good way to like try to start curbing all this shit. If you take
Okay.
away the fucking means to go in and perform a fucking automatic weapon, body armor, like somebody went in there with a 45 or like just a regular pistol, like a fucking 9-round.
Yeah.
All right, dude, like 9 people might die, but like the capacity to kill fucking 70 ain't gonna happen. Like
Right.
he's not gonna be carrying. Like you're not gonna.
Which
be able to do
again,
that.
what we're
Like,
talking about is
which would still be fucking
is
horrible, but like
okay.
you're lessening, man, and then
Right.
like the reaction to, all right, say he gets into a fucking gunfight with like the cops, like you're not
Yeah.
gonna be able to just like,
Yeah.
like you're gonna be like, do, now I gotta reload, do,
Right.
like,
So I mean, it is. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
horrible situation, and when I heard about it, I was like, oh man, this
But
is just.
on top of
You know.
that shit, when I sent you that link today, man, because that was the other thing.
That was a Chicago deal,
like,
right?
Yeah, which is ridiculous. Just over this past weekend, they had like not like the mass shooting numbers, but they had a fucking mass shooting on their own, like. And I've got
let
all
me-
kind of like, man.
This thing keeps on pausing and stopping. Hold on.
CBS 2 is mapping this violence. Those two shootings happened within 3 hours of each other, just blocks apart. CBS 2's Muga Odigwe is live outside Chicago Police headquarters with the numbers.
Those two shootings happened in the same neighborhood. More than a dozen people were shot. One of them did not survive. Now, the first shooting happened just before 1:30 on Sunday morning at Roosevelt Road and Francisco Avenue in Douglas Park. This is the chaotic aftermath. Injured people on the ground, several ambulances, and dozens of police officers on scene. Police say the victims were standing in the park when someone in a black car pulled up and started shooting. A total of 7 people were shot, 4 men and 3 women. Then less than 3 hours later, another call. 8 more people shot, also in Lawndale near 18th and Kildare. You can see the bullet holes left behind in these parked cars. Police say unknown suspects fired shots into a large group of people at a block party.
So you didn't see none of this shit on like CNN or Fox or any of the other stuff.
That is
Like that's just like,
insane.
oh yeah, this is our regular weekend, man. But like
Yeah.
you don't see any news coverage or anybody getting up in arms about that shit and getting all fuck. That's just like one. Like man, Baltimore is like just as bad. All right, so like,
You don't understand that.
I mean, that's hood shit.
It's not that, man. Like it's just a known thing. If it's like a little black girl that gets kidnapped or killed, it's not a storyline. But if it's a white girl, it's a storyline.
They fucking
No.
That's been the same for day one. So if you got a bunch of blacks killing blacks, it's not like.
But that's a storyline to me, man. That's fucked up. Like, man,
I'm not
like,
saying it's not to the typical person. I'm just saying, but that's just how it is, and like, you're not gonna shock like a certain crowd with that shit because that's been an understatement for so long. But I know I know the death rate in Chicago. I've known that shit for years. That shit is a war zone.
Yeah, well, all right, man.
Like legit, it's more than it is legit war zone of how many deaths. It's crazy.
Like
weekly.
This is off of like a
years.
This is off of like a local Chicago website.
Yeah, I know.
That's like a neighborhood one.
Yeah.
It says August to date: shot and killed 8, shot and wounded 56, total shots 64, total homicides 8. This week from 8/4 to 8/10, 4 shot and killed, 31 shot and wounded, 4 homicides. Like in a fucking week, but yeah, you don't see that shit on like the news at all. Like,
no.
and like I feel bad as
I
fuck.
never
that,
heard,
like,
I
that, like,
didn't even hear about that.
Like I feel bad as fuck that like this guy like targeted Mexicans, and I know that's like a big storyline and shit.
Yeah.
But like the regular motherfuckers like that like actually live.
It was at a Walmart and it was like a mass shooting. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
like still, this shit's like killing like regular ass American. Like, man, people were just hanging out in a fucking park. Like
they call Chicago in like the hood Chirac.
Yeah.
Chirac.
Like that's gnarly.
Yeah.
Like, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I said it's a war zone. That's literally why they call it. It's like Iraq. Like that's not a. That's been known for.
That's some
years
real
ago.
like.
I never knew of that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I never knew that this was like every weekend with Chicago.
Yeah, that's a regular, man.
You know?
Saturday night, which sounds like it's horrible, dude. Because like
it's the less crime is in the wintertime.
Well, because it's fucking snowing. And,
That's
yeah.
it. When it's hot in the summertime, that's why it's going on. When it's hot out, that's when the most crime is going on.
People are out and fucking
Most
tired of
killings,
heat.
Most everybody out.
This is the
fiber of our
son,
community.
Keith Flowers.
We have to stop this senseless killing, because if we don't, there's nothing gonna be left. There's nothing gonna be left.
That's gnarly.
Right now, police say they are working to see if those 2 shootings are connected. Live at CPD at headquarters, Mugo Odigwe, CBS 2
See,
News.
I saw this shit, and in my little peanut squirrel head, like I was like, man, like that's like, like all these shootings are fucked up, but like that's more fucked up that it's just on a regular basis, and yet it gets like no like real press or like any kind of help, or people were like, oh my god, we need to go like counsel somebody in Chicago or like do some shit. Like,
I mean, I told you the other weekend when I went to the East Coast, the Orlando news. It was 4 killings in Orlando in a week.
yeah, like man,
Just
like
4 different murders. Like they mapped out. I was there on a Saturday, and the last one was Friday. It was like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday killings.
ridiculous.
Just every weekend.
I mean,
I don't know,
like,
man.
That's not a normal headline. That was just in Orlando.
Yeah.
It was literally 1 week. And it was
Like,
just like talking about 4
I
different
think I'm gonna go get
different
my
random.
fucking license finally, man.
Are you really?
Yeah, just so I can be like legally like
Yeah, that's what I got to do too.
carrying the fucking little monster.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I have protection.
Because all right, man, what if you were in Walmart, dude, and that dude walked
but
in
see,
with a
but
Walmart
that's the
out of,
thing.
man?
See, that's why we don't need a whole
What?
bunch of you out there.
Well,
Who?
nah, but
I'm not saying- I'm
like
not
one
saying-
would
I'm
have
not
fucking
s-
helped,
I'm
or
not
one or
saying-
two.
Well,
I'm not
why
saying-
though?
I'm
I
not
mean-
saying you and
Okay,
and
but
you
wait, let me ask you a
but
question.
There's gonna be plenty of people thinking the same shit, so we don't need a bunch of you out there.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Would you,
You know what I mean?
if
It has
you're,
nothing to do with
if
you
you were,
personally, your
you know, in
mentality.
Walmart at that time, would you, and you were carrying, right?
Oh, I would have at least unloaded. Yeah, like I
Well,
would
if I
say,
was
yeah.
carrying, I was in Walmart and somebody was shooting up the place. It's bang bang city.
Yeah.
It's over.
I mean, the only thing that
Not
sucks,
thinking
dude, is that
twice.
bitch had an AK. That motherfucker
Well,
reach
I
out
mean,
and go through all
Well,
kind of
Walmart
racks.
aisles are
like-
big. I'm like, well, I mean, I could, I mean,
but I'm gonna fucking go down. Yeah.
what's ducking gonna do?
I'm gonna empty a
I'm
clip,
I'm
like-
gonna at least, then I'm gonna run. Like if I ain't get him, but I'd rather shoot at him than just sit there and get
And
shot
take
at.
it, yeah.
What are you gonna do? You're either gonna run. So yeah.
Yeah, and I'm surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised. All right, like I am kind of surprised because that was El Paso. That like there was no.
I definitely am surprised. I'm not even
Texas,
gonna
like
lie.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not
Like
even
man,
gonna lie.
like nobody there had a pistol at all. Like,
Uh-huh.
which is another thing, man. Like Walmart security guy should have it, man. Like there's a
All right,
TPD at Walmart.
Okay, yeah, then we got the real police, and that makes a difference. We don't need no Walmart people. With fucking
Yeah, I
guns.
mean you don't need Walmart rent a cop with a fucking revolver and shit. But like,
But you know what? Honestly though, like half the time it's just the police car that's out there. You ever notice that shit?
where the car just sits there
It's just
by
the car
itself.
there
Yeah.
a lot of time. You don't see them in Walmart.
I
You
don't,
see
man.
every-
You see them a
you
lot on
can't-
like Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night.
So
Them
now you-
motherfuckers
now
are
you
like,
that- where? What?
yeah.
Here?
Here, fuck yeah, oh yeah.
But they're just shopping.
Even
and
up in the ones like
but-
Carrollwood, man, where
but there's-
they was like the sheriffs always ride through all the time. Like we used to go to the car shows up there.
Yeah, but they're just
They'd be
they're
riding
just swinging through though. They're not like they have that car there. There's nobody.
Yeah.
With that car.
Well, I don't know, man. There's you always
Every now and then I
when you
was
watch
sitting
like
there.
the fucking live PD, man. There'll be like an undercover guy, like man, walking through Walmart, just like fucking around on a Friday night because he knows that's a high crime like shenanigans area. And you might just be lucky and
That's
fucking,
some live PD shit. 'Cause that's in certain cities.
But like, man,
Yeah.
I was surprised that like nobody there like had it either concealed or they just even were like.
They just
There
in the
had to be
videos.
some
They
crazy
just
motherfucker
Dude,
there.
seeing an AK like pointing this direction instead of that direction, like,
Yeah.
that's a fucking I'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Like, at the same time, as soon as you
Nah,
heard the shot,
nah.
I'm gonna start
You
maneuvering
looking
for
that way, I'm
some.
busting, and I'm going about. If I ain't make it, by the time it turned around, I'm gone.
Yeah, like that's the whole like, man. As soon as you heard the first shot, I'm gonna start like maneuvering for a side of the.
Yeah, for an
where you-
exit.
I'm gonna make
You
sure.
gotta-
Well,
yeah,
I didn't, no, not for an
nah,
exit.
damn
Like
it, I'm
like
gonna go for a shot.
Like I know where a shot came from, so like I'm gonna
Yes,
start
yeah.
maneuvering like somewhere, like man.
wait,
Right.
but
like,
but I'm gonna
Well, that's
be
what I'm
ready.
saying. If you've got like a crowd full of people,
at
would you-
Walmart, I'll crawl
Yeah,
up
you
on
can.
top of the paper towel rack, dude, and just lay up there and wait for that bitch to walk by. Ba-bom.
Yeah.
Like man, fuck it.
that's
like,
a hey, you
Jump
know
in
what?
the ball pit
That's-
there.
Yeah.
I'm jumping the balls.
I'd be on top
Hey.
of the baby diaper rack, man, up there on the top of the baby formula thing
Yeah.
where he wouldn't even look and just
Yeah.
do dum dum dum. Man, I'm
I
gonna
don't know,
unload
man.
a
That's
clip.
still
like,
straight fight. Oof.
Well, I mean, that'd be a way to snipe. Is that would be my first thing? Like, I mean, you gotta hide somewhere and wait for that bitch to walk by.
You gotta
like-
be at the right place at the right spot in that situation because you're screwed if you
Yeah.
if you come in hot you in that
You
direction.
better have
like,
a good scope on them.
You don't have to be accurate with an assault rifle just to wave that shit around in the crowd. You taking people out.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you got like, even if the bitch killed 15 people and you still saved them from killing another fucking.
Right.
Oh, definitely. If I had, I mean, like that'd just be instinct. If I had a gun in a situation, I'm gonna at least try. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
That's
how
what I was
because you're
thinking
just
too.
Seeing people get like that's just like a not even no hero complex. Just like I don't know. Just seeing people
Just
get
a
killed.
protection, man.
Yeah.
Well, I do the
natural
class
instinct.
on one of these Tuesday nights. They have it up there at the one on Del Mabry for like pretty cheap.
The class
It's
for
like
what?
hey, it's like
For the
$20.
fucking carry.
Oh, I was about to say.
No, it's like hey, it's 75. Oh, the one on Fowler.
Yeah, no, that's just that's not the processing fee though on top of it.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, that's
No.
just the class.
All right,
It's gonna be about $150 probably.
I'd go with you.
I mean,
Yeah, we'll go do it.
I signed up for it last year and they canceled it because I was the only person in the class.
Oh, really?
They were like, man, like the guy's not gonna teach it just for one.
Huh.
But
yeah, man, it's
I'll just keep
it's
that
horrible.
bitch with the 3-step. I carry my shit in the backpack in the truck
Yeah.
and everywhere. Fuck that, man. Like, but I wouldn't carry it in like.
Now, do
Walmart,
you have sort of a plan if something like that happens? Sort of say at the bar.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
first instinct. I mean,
yeah.
I'm
At this
very,
bar?
I'm very perceptive.
At this bar, there's
Well,
nothing. coming
even
in
at
this
your
fucking building here, buddy.
your other
Just
bar
not-
job at your other bar job.
Oh yeah, no, I'm still yeah.
I mean, do you have a plan?
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't need a plan. I know it's
No, we're good in here.
Trust
yeah.
my instincts on every level. And that's
Yeah.
I've been in situations already, so I not know somebody shooting up somewhere, but I've been in real situations, so I know what time it is.
Head
but
for that back corner room. That's where, man, you're good.
it don't even have to be somebody with a gun. Like somebody come in like he look weird.
And so you know what?
That's a normal thing to me. People come in and
Yeah.
look weird, and I got my eye on this guy. Some people just look weird. Like there's like a thing you vibe off, you get off people. Something ain't right. But there's nothing you can do if someone come in and Kevlar and just shooting. Like
Yeah, that's just like reaction.
Well, I
like-
mean that he better get up. I mean, cause I'll notice enough.
But see, that bitch gonna have body. No, but like you're gonna have body armor on, and that's where a fucking even
If I'm-
even a pistol lets you shoot that bitch directly in the neck.
If I'm in the
like,
vicinity close enough, I mean, I'm gonna be noticing enough. Unless my back is turned, I'll catch something.
it's when that bitch walks in with the pop, 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 walking through the door. You're like, oh shit, all right, that's like happening. Like that's another thing.
I guarantee I won't be the first.
Ah,
I got my money on that. I'm not gonna be the first one down in any situation.
wow, that yeah.
Unless my back is turned in any way.
I shot shit with an AK. Them bitches go through a lot.
I know,
of shit.
man. I know they
like-
do, man. But that, yeah, nah.
But I mean, really, man. All right, like I love guns, but I don't know, like
I don't like people with guns around me. I don't give a damn who it is.
What do you mean?
I just don't like people like handling guns around me because I don't know. I know how I am with guns. Like I'm good with it, but like I mean, you know what? No, like
I've only had
certain,
one
like, hunters
one
and stuff.
stupid friend
No, like,
that I
I'm
was
saying,
like
hunters
worried
and stuff.
about.
Let me kill that. All right, not everybody. I apologize. Like hunters or somebody that's really been like
You can go out with
I
like
would
me
just,
and like go
I
out in
would
the
just
woods
say
and
put that
fuck
shit away
around.
around me, like unless we're like where we don't need like inside. No, I don't like.
Like sitting
He
around
right.
the house, we're not pulling guns out.
Right,
showing
right,
off.
right,
Like,
right.
there's
No,
reason
and
for
I
that.
understand
Like,
that, and that's being responsible.
But
yeah,
if we go out to the property,
yeah, but see, if he handed me a pistol, if he hands me a pistol, the first thing I'm gonna do is empty out the chamber.
That's right.
Take the clip out. And
Right.
I wouldn't
and
even
then-
hand him one that's loaded. Yeah.
But
Actually,
I'm
aren't you
gonna
supposed to eject the mag, the mag, and then
No, well, see,
and then
I'm
empty the chamber?
No, I am assuming one's in the chamber already.
That's what I'm saying.
is.
I know.
So
But,
I'm saying taking out the taking out
now,
mag don't mean
hold on,
shit.
hold on, now, Jazz, hold on.
Drop the mag,
If-
pipe the chamber.
That's
like-
what I'm saying. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, because you said just clip it and then drop the chamber or drop the mag.
No, I'm pulling it back and seeing. I'm
Taking a
double
look.
acting. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
take a
knowing
look
right now.
first.
I'm not even gonna just take it out and assume. So I'm gonna know it's a two. You understand what I'm saying? It's like a two.
I know, but what I'm saying is, if you do that,
I usually
you're gonna
lock
load the
slide
next
open.
round in there.
Well, you're gonna eject one and then throw another one in.
That's
but
what
it
I'm
won't,
saying.
man.
And then once you
If
release the
one is already in,
magazine,
you're not gonna. If one's already in, you can't unless you shoot it. And another one's not coming in. What do you mean?
Yeah,
what what you just described was
No.
when you
Take
when
pop, it's
you
there.
pull the slide back, you're going to eject the round. The next round is going to load up, and then you said eject the magazine, and then that's going to drop out. But you're still going to have one
You
in
wanna
the
do it right
chamber. No,
I'm just saying. It's like 2 steps away, man. I'll go get the fuck.
do you
up,
do you
man.
understand what I'm saying, Mark?
Yeah.
If you
I
don't
always drop
take
the mag first as I'm.
That's what I do.
as I'm
Always
shucking
drop the
it.
mag and then
I'm
empty the
check-
chamber.
See, different.
Well, no, because as I'm dropping, I was assuming it's loaded too. I always drop the mag and then and like shoot the single out. That's how, man.
That's how you always unload
Yeah.
and disarm a firearm.
Because if you have the clip in, it's gonna shuck the one out, and then a new one's going in, and then when you drop the clip, it's still gonna be one in the fucking chamber.
I didn't mean pop it out. I mean I'm pulling and seeing it's
And
there.
at least look,
Yeah,
like yeah.
But it's still going to do
I'll
that.
do it. No.
No,
If you
it's
do a little
not.
half slide, just
No,
look,
it's not.
and then just look.
I'm checking.
Like,
Ah, man,
checking
see, I
before.
can't. No, I gotta eject the mag and then
well, yeah.
pull the slide.
It depends on, man. To each their own on their guns. Like,
Yeah.
But my shit, like before I even handed it to anybody, like
Because
I'm-
even the
I'm dropping
military,
the mag in
even the
there,
military
like, here you go.
practices that
Like,
too.
No, I'm not asking. This is not a
You
proper
know.
thing. This is just all right.
Yeah, that's just personal style.
It's not
No, I
personal.
know,
It's
I
not
know.
personal. It's just when I'll leave that alone.
It's when
Why? What do you
sometimes,
mean?
I'll leave that alone.
sometimes you just gotta make sure shit's in there. Around here, everything's got one in it,
Right.
so just you can assume that shit.
You're in a bunker.
Well, if you see one fucking up under a counter anywhere, like
At least we got
it's
drinks.
got
I
one
didn't
in
say
it.
I
Like,
wasn't saying I'm gonna cock it back. I'm gonna just see it's there.
yeah, just give it a little halfy,
Oh, you're just doing half?
a little halfy.
Little
I just
halfy?
want to know it's there. No, because I want to know it's there. I'm not gonna take it out. I just want to know it's there because I might not even pull it out. If it's there, it's just
If
instinct.
there's one in the pipe, I'm not even gonna shut. I'm not gonna drop the magazine. All right, cool, you're good. Safety's
Yeah.
on. Like, man, that's why I love
Yeah.
the old 1911s, man, because you can leave one in there with the hammer back, with the hammer down,
Yeah.
and you're good. Like,
I've got a 40 cal Smith & Wesson.
yeah.
We're trying to do I'm not trying to disarm a fire gun properly.
I'm just taking
saying,
a quick
like,
check.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's there. It's there. All right. Now what I'm gonna do? That's A to B.
Look, Bat Papa Smurf says he's at the Gibtown Walmart now, and there is an extra presence of sheriff department around tonight. I bet there
I'm
is.
sure, man.
There ain't
'cause that
shit
was-
going on out
Well,
there.
no,
right
he's
now.
in Gibtown. That's
I
where the
know.
Mexicans and the Spanish, like that's a fucking. That's
Still,
an
I
man,
know
interesting Walmart.
exactly where that Walmart. There ain't shit else to go down. That's where it's
That-
at over there.
Well, yeah,
Besides the little hole in the wall spots, but
yeah, trailer parks and whatnot.
pretty much like anything. What time is it? Yeah, it's still normal shopping time. Where is
Yeah.
she going on that side of town
In
right
Gibtown, I'd be on 41 over there by the bar,
now? I'm
Showtown.
talking about shopping wise.
Oh yeah, Gibtown, yeah.
Where else you going at this time? If you're about to go,
Oh, there is that little titty bar across the street from Showtown there.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about this. It's 9:30. We're not.
Yeah, it's
we're not
9:30.
titty
That's what I tell you. Yeah, what do you
You're
mean?
grabbing groceries and you're grabbing normal
Oh.
shit. This 9:30. Where
Yeah.
else you gonna be there? You
I'm the
understand what
only.
saying?
Man,
Yeah, I
you
know
guys
what
are
you
all
mean.
adult. I'm the only non-adult in this whole thing.
But hold
With
on,
Oh.
you talk about titty bars and
It's
blah,
Tuesday
blah,
at
at
9:30.
9:30? That's not good.
Why
man.
not? Let's go have a beer. It's Gibtown.
Okay.
Let's get
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is, man. What
9:30,
what
man.
the
Like-
thing is, man. You go into the shop no matter what it is. Whether you want to go like a snack or something like that,
I'm gonna have a beer
and
before,
then this thing
That's
happens.
exactly what you're gonna have.
You know what I'm
That's what you're
saying?
and then the fucking thing goes off. I'll
Yeah.
be ready.
I mean, that's you can't even go shopping now because without trying to,
Because
you
the
know.
cops are there.
no, because you might be afraid that you might get shot.
I'm not afraid about that.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way it's going.
Shit. All right. No.
It's sort of heading
I
that
mean,
way.
man. You know what, dude?
I can't think that way.
Yeah, I'm not, man. Letting.
I can't think that way. Just because
I already survived to this. If something happens, like that'll suck. But I don't have any kids and none of that. Like my parents would be sad, my brother would be sad. But like,
I mean, I wouldn't go that route. I'm just saying that even though it was 2 in a day, like I'm not worried. Like it still happens, but that's it. It is what it is on that. Like you can't like.
yeah.
predict
Can't
that
what?
shit. You just can't predict.
Man,
that
I'd have
shit.
went to
I'm
the
not-
kitchen section in Walmart and started busting out knife sets and just been like, bitch, if you didn't have a
You
gun,
crazy
like
as
something.
shit, bro.
Something.
You bringing a knife to a gunfight?
Man.
Literally what you just said, bro.
I'd have thrown a handful
If
of
that's
butcher
what-
knives at that bitch.
Oh,
like,
this guy.
So I know if we in the kitchen section, I know I got time because I'm gonna let you throw your knives.
oh, I would, man.
I would-
I'm a good knife thrower, dude. I'll stick that bitch. Like, it might be stuck in his body armor, but I'm gonna stick
Yeah.
that motherfucker
Yeah,
with something.
come
like-
on, you throwing knives, boy.
I'm just saying, man, that shit'll work, dude.
Man, it's
You a big target, man. Hey.
it's
I'm
just
getting
getting
hot,
so crazy,
man.
dude. You know what I mean? It's just
I got
insane
tuned up.
that this stuff happens. You know what I mean? I mean, what's next?
Nothing's next, man.
Cause you could be a
Win Dixie,
you could-
Apollo Beach. Oh, I know exactly where the Win Dixie. Yeah, Apollo Beach.
Yeah,
yeah,
right there.
yeah, dude.
Okay.
There's a couple little salty bars that are down right around that
There
area
definitely is
too.
in that little,
like
that
man,
little-
in that little
the
back
cut
cut,
section
that little
they
back
used to
cut
work in.
area.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Dirty Apollo, dude. There's some good snook spots down there, man.
Is there really?
Wintertime, back in those
Definitely,
canals.
because the water's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I did
believe
Mirror
it.
Bay down there. That's where
Yeah.
one of the best snook spots ever.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, man. People will just, dude, keep your main shit is both them motherfuckers had
Yeah.
girlfriends and sisters and shit that were like
Somebody
he
needs
had
to
a
know some
one of
shit.
them bitches. I think it was the dude in Ohio had a murder list in high school and had a rape list in high school that
Really?
people in his class actually knew about and nobody said shit.
they didn't say anything.
We kicking his ass.
Like,
in
dude,
high
all right,
school.
man.
We ain't playing that shit.
I would probably let a
I'm
murder.
saying somebody's gonna be in there.
and this,
we
and
gonna
then
whoop his
the
ass.
how many people did the Ohio guy killed?
That was a
7 or
yeah,
8,
it was like,
9.
yeah.
Really?
But he shot a bunch of yeah, like but
I still
yeah.
was wounded. Like,
But like in high school he had a fucking murder list and that bitch had a rape list. Like the murder list, all right, to be honest with you, man, I'd have fucking probably like halfway
Don't
laughed
do
off
that.
a fucking
oh, I
murder
thought
list.
you were about to agree that you had one. I said, don't do that.
No, no. But I
You
would
gotta
have
be
laughed
nervous,
that off
okay.
being like, oh, you little dramatic bitch and shit. But a rape list?
Hell,
That would have got my shit. I'd have been like, dude,
let
rape
me
list?
ra-
Yeah,
let me
wait a
raise
minute.
my
Like,
hand,
man.
If a white
That's
little,
not
if a little
cool,
white boy
like-
has a murder list, I'm taking that shit 100% serious.
Man, I still,
shitting
like, man.
Come
Nope.
on.
I mean, I
Nope.
might have said, but if you
Nah,
heard that
man,
in
nah,
the same
kill that
in the
shit, 'cause
same
we
thing,
still,
like
okay, when was the Columbine shit? I was still middle school or young, so
Yeah.
shit was happening. So
I was
so
in high school
look,
going to Marilyn Manson concerts when that
okay,
Columbine
man,
shit
but I'm
happened.
saying so if a fucking
And look,
kid
did
has
I
a
do anything?
murder list, that was the first time that shit happened anytime soon.
Yeah.
Right? So so I'm gonna take that shit serious. 100%.
Yeah, I don't care who it is.
Look,
Lil
Bob
Johnny
Smurfs is
getting
just
his
north
ass
of the
whooped.
kitchen,
Yeah.
dude. I
He
come
said
launch
what?
down there at Bullfrog Creek.
He said what?
Pop Smurf says he's just north of the kitchen.
Okay.
That's
Is
down
that
there.
another bar down there?
Well, it's also the fishing spot down there by,
Oh,
by
okay.
Bullfrog Creek, like
All
south
right.
on like 41 Apollo Beach.
It's been a while since I've been down to Apollo Beach.
Oh, it's nasty.
a
You gotta
couple
take your
years since I've
mosquito
been
spray down there.
Yeah, I'm
Woo!
sure.
Take your shots too. We go to the titty bar.
By the way, we never did mention, but the on Facebook
At 9:30.
.com, you just search Bulls Space Radio Lounge. Mark, I showed you the mug,
Yeah, I like it, man.
the Stein, if you will.
We could probably
right?
put it on like the other part of the wood, closer to the
Yeah.
to the bumper.
But it's right now on Facebook.com. Just search Bulls Space Radio Lounge. It came from Anonymous Mike in the mail.
I like it. Thank you, Anonymous Mike.
Yeah. So he did the shirt up there to your left
We're gonna
hand
do
side.
shots out of that thing.
You could do shots out of it.
I don't know either that or man. We're gonna do a Christmas time pass around where we're gonna have one. Like I have a couple of beers that I've been saving.
Is
this
that
whole
like
year.
one of those like Fred Flintstone type of deals?
Well, no, we're gonna pass it around like we're just like taking a fucking man, like we're having a blessing. Like,
Yeah, I
man,
got
you
you.
know,
For
like,
Christmas.
Yeah, like man,
Yeah.
all for one for all out of one cup. Fucking.
Now listen, are
Don't
we gonna
backwash.
for speaking of coming up with Christmas? Not to get off track here,
Oh
but
man.
It's just-
Halloween. Did you guys want to go to Halloween Horror Nights or what?
I don't know. I gotta see, man. My work schedule is
Yeah.
fucked in October already.
Really?
Like, yeah, I already. There's
Do like a little show type thing?
I'm probably gonna end up doing Halloween either here, man, or in Hyde Park.
In Hyde Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was here last year.
Like here's fun, man. Like we can set up a tripod with a camera out there and just.
Broadcast here.
I mean, yeah.
Wow,
just-
that's a lot of. Hey,
no,
are you okay?
no,
with
we don't
that?
have to broadcast. We just set up like the fucking Mevo with the audio and shit. Just off one laptop and just have it in the front yard. 'Cause I got fire, dude. And we put chairs out there and like a cooler.
Yeah, but I don't want to put you on camera if they don't want to
You're
be
not
on
gonna.
camera.
We're filming fucking Halloween. Who cares?
All right. What do you want
Man,
to do?
people come by, dude. Like, man, motherfuckers know me for like years. They're like, "Oh, you got man snacks and man
Yeah,
beers,"
yeah.
and like they come by and bring shots and
Really?
kids. Yeah, dude. Like, 'cause I put fire and fog machines out here usually. And
Maybe I have to bring the my equipment out here
yeah.
and kind of set up some nice little lighting for you.
Well, no, I don't. I like it. That's the whole thing, man. I only run fire out here.
Oh.
Like I'll do all the tiki torches and like bring like the little fire pit out front. Like I
Right.
don't like to do light. Like I make the
No.
kids come up to fire.
Oh, okay.
Like yeah, he's seen them. It's fucking fun, man. Like little kids are like, man, all
No.
scared until you go hand them because man, I'll go buy like
No Halloween Horror
$300
Nights
worth
type of deal.
Nah, this is more man like local like just kids getting a shit ton of candy and exchanging alcohol with the parents.
I gotcha.
Snacks.
Hyde Park is nice though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that man. We're gonna have to investigate that and see. Like, I might even be open. Like, I'm gonna try to do at least like either kids parade, probably kids parade this year.
All right. You take your goddaughter.
Yeah, like get in on that mix down there. I feel like that's been.
Yeah. They do one actually for downtown too.
Yeah, she just wants to go to Bayshore and do the man thing.
Oh, the Gasparilla Kids.
Yeah,
Parade,
or just party, man. Party at a house down there in Hyde Park and just
chill out.
I didn't even really care about going. Like I was thinking even about regular Gasparilla there, like and just posting up in the driveway.
That is
like,
insane, dude. Gasparilla.
Yeah.
The parade
I've done
itself.
it for man. Like I haven't been the last like 3 years because of work, and I just got like out of the groove. Like 'cause
Yeah.
it's gotten so like commercialed out, and but I don't know. We'll see. Like
Yeah, the studio I build props for, right?
yeah.
I always walk in the parade. I will never stand in the audience of the parade.
I like a buddy
At
of mine's
all.
got the passes. He usually
You know
gets
what I
the
mean?
passes on like the Bayshore side.
Yeah.
And then like you're in like your own area kind of thing. And
Uh-huh.
but like you get over there and once the parade starts, you're stuck over there.
Yeah.
But like there's nobody over there, and then like the kids can go like right to the wall and you go sit on the seawall and smoke cigars and just drink all day long.
Oh, of
Like,
course,
kids have
right.
ape
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's a lot better scene, like so.
But yeah, the parade is. I'll have to walk. Not, I did do the adult parade many years ago.
I done the adult parade since I was
When?
fucking 10, probably.
Right. Oh, really?
Yeah, up until like the last 3 years. Like
They still go through downtown with that.
I don't know. I've never made it down. I made it to Davis Island. That's as far down as
That's
I go.
right.
Like I'm like from like MacDill to Davis Island. Like
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like better in downtown or if it was better.
I don't know.
here.
Like I always had friends that had like parties at houses and stuff. And you
Uh-huh.
would just kind of like house bop and
Yeah,
like, get down
yeah.
there a little bit and find friends that were on there. Like, but now it's all like corporate tents and. Unless you have somebody who lives in like Hyde Park, where you're like, all right, I can base here and then walk like 10 blocks down.
Yeah, because I know they build the fence on their yards.
Yeah, it's all too much, man. It's too much.
To not let people. Well, I mean, would you want people?
No, dude, I lived in
stepping all over
man.
your yard?
Nah, my mom's house was on the corner of Rome and Watrous when I was in high
Yeah.
school, and we straight up fought people for like pissing in the backyard and.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, yeah, it was fun when you were in high school, but like not now. Like I wouldn't dig on that.
Run them off.
Run them off this, you'd throw. Man, I threw beer bottles at people, man.
Really?
Like, yeah, I tried to fight people and shit because they'd be pissing by your fucking garage and shit. Like, yeah, none of that was cool.
I don't know. I can't believe that, man. They just. It's gotten from having a good time to having a fight with people.
I'm having a good time right now.
You know, well, when you go to, when you have to put up a fence, for your yard.
Well, dude, it's just dumb, man. You see how many like dumb young chicks go down there and pass out before noon, and like these like, little high
that's what
school
I'm
kids
saying.
and like even like junior high kids that are down there sneaking drinks and like
You
trying
can't
to
even
fight
just
people and
right. You can't just go and have a good time.
like I walk through there still thinking I'm like 30 and shit and like
Oh,
25
really?
and stuff, and I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to get in any fights. I'm not trying to like bump shoulders with anybody. Like
You're just trying to
Like,
enjoy yourself.
yeah, the last times I've gone, I've had like Mia on my shoulders and shit, and like all fucking Uncle Mark style, like.
No, I got you, buddy.
But like, that helps if you got a kid with a fucking Hurricanes visor on.
Okay.
It's fun, man. I got a lot of beads from like people on like the pirate ships. Every
You
once
are
in a
the
while.
hurricane visor.
They'll throw the fucking U at you and like point and shit, and I'll fucking hit them back, dude. And they'll be
Uh-huh.
like, "Man, here comes a load of beads." Like
Just all over you.
Yeah, kids like, "Oh my god!" Like, yep, they'll throw the fucking U for you.
The
like,
monstrous sea of people
it's
just hitting the
hilarious, man.
fence.
But like they'll like make eye contact with you and like throw you the fucking U.
Yeah.
Man, and like, all right, boom.
Dude,
like, here it
I've seen
comes,
in
like,
these parades to where they're pushing people towards the fence, like almost squishing them.
it's ridiculous.
To get the
man.
to get the beads, bro.
Hey,
You know what I
man,
mean?
I'm out of drink.
You want to take a break?
Yeah, this thing's kicking in.
All right. Well, you just sort of put the brakes on that one.
Well, no, I mean, man.
What's wrong?
Cause I want to talk about some food, man. We went and ate some more. We went to that band, the Green Iguana band, dude. That old guy.
Which one?
The old guy singer, man. Dude, we went to Green Iguana Friday night, man. And this old guy was one of the best singers I've seen locally.
Do you have his name?
I couldn't tell you their band's name. They played Green Iguana Friday night.
Oh, we could have played it.
Motherfucker sounded like Robert Plant, and he did like Journey songs that were spot on, but he was like a short, gray-haired, like just dude wearing like Dockers and some Reeboks, like.
Right.
But the voice was, man, insanity.
We'll have to try to look that up. If you
Yeah.
remember the name.
And we went out and had
Could
shenanigans,
you
man. We had
find
adventures, dude.
Could you find out or?
No, I don't know if they have it from last week. Like,
All right.
we might have to go by there the next couple Fridays and like try to find this guy again because I talked to the drummer out back. We'll get into that.
We'll figure that out in a minute.
Yeah.
Bull and the Bartender Show, only on Bull's Radio Lounge. Back in a minute.
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue, I'm built for all the abuse. I got
Bulls Radio
secrets
Lounge, only on
that
YouTube.com.
nobody
I think some of the off-air conversations,
Wild.
prior engagements, as they say,
I mean,
in our last sort of segment.
we get into some shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, me and Jazz went out Friday night and had a great evening at some local spots, man. We went to Social down the street and got some tapas and old fashions and beers and met some really nice bartenders and peoples. And then we hit Green Iguana, man. Randomly with the best old dudes band that I've heard in a fucking forever. Like,
And you don't remember their name, right?
I can't remember their name, man. Like, and I even hung out with the drummer out in the parking lot for a couple minutes, man.
Definitely did.
Like, yeah, like the drummer was this cool old dude
Definitely
that had the
did.
baddest kit that I've seen in a long time.
And, okay, so you were hanging out with them.
But I'm giving
He
props
was
to
doing
everybody
it.
at Green Iguana because the bartenders were tight. The doormen were
Right.
definitely on point,
Yeah,
man.
doorman
And I
was
thank you
cool.
to those cats, man, because they made the whole night. Like,
They used to have one on, what was it, the over by that AMC theater.
oh, they're on Sheldon?
Yeah.
The Sheldon
Oh,
one.
fuck
It
that
changed
one,
the name.
dude.
It
Yeah,
changed
that
the
one
name,
is
didn't
cops.
it?
I
No,
don't even go
but it
near
used
that
to be
one.
used to be a Green Iguana.
Oh,
over
I used to
there.
go
Yeah.
for what day was it for the cheap drinks? I would get the drinks, but that's when it was always
Man, I'd be
Wednesday. It
scared
was
as
like Wednesday.
shit leaving there because that was always sheriffs.
Oh,
like,
man,
they were
it was-
always
that
right
was
there.
DUI
yeah,
city,
that's why I
man.
hated that one, dude.
Oh, that was DUI. We needed Uber like when it was popular.
Yeah, in like
that's-
90s
that
was when that bitch was bad, and they
Nah,
were
it was still in
murdering
2000,
people.
still
Nah,
like,
it
out
was
there.
2000s,
It was
bro.
in 2000s. It was
Oh,
definitely.
I went out there
yeah,
when it was
man.
early. Like, man, when
They used to have a roadhouse out there, too.
It was like the
Yeah.
Wednesday. It was the
Yeah.
Wednesday cheap drinks. or
Wednesday, like
something.
$3 drinks or
That
something
was it.
stupid.
Yeah, the
But it would be
roadhouse.
crowded.
You
It
said the
was-
roadhouse out there
But
that
it
you
was
could
police
just
heavy though.
throw the peanuts on the floor, man. When you eat the peanuts.
Yeah.
Come on, you don't remember that?
Did I make another?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you
half
been.
it. Damn.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. Yeah.
We both know you did.
I was like, man, I got half a drink, dude. Where the hell did that come from? Like, cool, I made that.
We both agreed.
Magic,
you did
buddy.
it.
Yeah, that man.
Magic.
It happened.
See, told you that shit was kicking in, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
The shots are sort of kicking
yeah,
in.
everything's a blur, man.
So we have the cup from Anonymous Mike. We have the shirts up there. The white one on your left-hand
Yes,
side.
Anonymous Mike, thank you.
The white one.
It's going to be wintertime. I'm really going to request a long sleeve, like double X, Bull and the Bartender shirt. Like,
Yeah, I would rock. I would definitely rock. it.
because especially for wintertime, during daytime when I'm fishing, like I run long sleeves all the time anyway, but especially for the winter, man. I wonder if you could put like the Bulls Radio Lounge, like YouTube.com thing on the back, or would we get in trouble for like a YouTube like violation?
I don't think so.
You know what I mean? Though that would look cool
yeah.
on the back, like man.
Yeah,
with
that
the-
would.
If we could get the logo with like the
Right.
Bulls Radio Lounge logo on the back,
Uh-huh.
like
I mean, the long sleeve with a middle shirt will work too in black.
I mean, I'm always cool about the
yeah.
collars. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
I'll
I
put 'em
just
up on
man
the-
like long sleeve T-shirt. Like we're gonna
Yeah.
like we're gonna wear that. Like, I'm gonna wear that. Like
you can
all the
see it
time.
on the show right now. Just go to YouTube.com, search Bulls Radio Lounge, and you can see the shirts right
That's
there.
us,
Bull
we're
and the
there.
Bartender. We're getting this stuff together to actually sell the shirts. They're coming. We're trying to get all this stuff situated.
You know what else, man? We need
Yeah.
to reach out to Gaither, man,
Oh, that's right.
because
That's right.
I need a fillet knife
How big?
real bad. Just a regular, like a standard fish, but a
Uh-huh.
little more backbone than like the average one for
Okay.
doing. Like, remind me when you need to like.
I will extend my texting abilities to
Yeah, because I would
talk
like
to
to,
him
man.
and say
like,
what's up.
I like to come out there and like if he has fillet knives there, I need to come out there and go shopping.
He does.
Yeah.
He has everything.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I know he
yeah.
has everything. Like I'm looking for a certain style, like
Right.
a certain like bend in them.
What about how sharp do you like to have yours?
Sharp as fuck.
Yeah.
Like sharp as to like.
Do you wear
cut,
like a
Nat's
chainmail?
ass. Nah, I'm good with like
glove.
cleaning. Like I usually don't cut myself, but
Okay.
you can't have it too like bendy when you're doing thicker fish.
Right.
Otherwise, you'll lose meat.
Okay.
You have to have like there's a certain like pliability to the knife that I'm looking for.
Do you like the plastic ones?
Plastic what? Handle?
No, knives. You ever seen those?
Like the Teflon ones?
Is that what they are?
I like the Teflon ones are decent. Like
You know what I'm talking about? No. The ones that you have where it's
Like a fucking
plastic
spork?
all the way, the blade was all the way plastic. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you
Nah.
were taking a shot while I was trying to fix this one graphic.
Nah, I don't think there was, man.
I didn't know if you liked all
I've
that.
seen the Teflon blades, like, and like those are cool, but I just need like a good steel, like, but it's got to have like a certain bend to it. So,
And what do you look? I mean, what is your bend preferably?
just
Just for like an illustration. You know
I'll
what
be
I mean?
able to feel it, man. Like you don't want it making like an arc like that when you bend it,
Right.
like a fucking, I
Like
need
a
like a
Like a half moon.
Yeah,
type
half
of thing?
moon's way too much.
Yeah.
Like a fucking half moon's too much. Like there's a certain like you'll just know like I'll show it to you and like because like I have one that's like a little panfish bullshit one that you buy at like Walmart.
Okay.
But like when you get into some thicker fish, it doesn't. It'll bend in the fish.
Right.
And it'll leave meat on the fucking fish where like then you got to go back and you have these little bullshit pieces of meat or you just leave it and then you're losing like you don't get the right feel when you're filleting basically.
All right.
It'd be like trying to fucking like cut a steak with like a bullshit butter or like just a regular like normal steak knife. Like if you're actually trying to cut a cow with a fucking table steak knife instead of a fucking butcher knife.
I got you. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You gotta have the right tool for the right shit.
Right,
like,
right. So that's what you want is the right tool for the right shit.
Yeah. And Gaither's the guy to fucking deal with it.
Matthew
so.
Gaither from Gaither Blade and Bling.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I was just
I'm on some fish right now, man.
I'm listening
and I'm
at
getting
you.
ready to like, man. I'm on some fish, and I'm getting ready to be on them, like where I know exactly what I need to do, and it's gonna be a regular deal, and we're gonna be able to like eat fish, but I've got to have a proper like cleaning tool.
Gonna be able to fry fish too.
What would be your price range?
Fried fish. Price range is really no object. Like I'm not going like an $8,000 knife, but like
something that's worth it.
Yeah, I don't mind a couple $100, like. But usually just for like as long as it's nothing like stupid engraved and fancy, like man, like you don't need a fucking super one.
Right.
Like my brother's got one for like the shit down there in like Miami that my dad gave him. That was like a custom build, but like the bend on that bitch goes, like it's for doing like tuna and like big like. That knife doesn't bend when you're doing like.
Well, that's
like
what I was sort of asking about. With those those plastic knives they say that never needs to be sharpened.
Yeah, these are different. Like, man, they're not the right shape.
Okay.
The fillet knives usually always have like the point where you can dig in and then go this way.
Yeah, I know what you're
like,
talking about.
It's a certain style, like man, where you can get into the edges and.
I don't know how we got on the knives, but.
Well, it's just.
Meanwhile,
man,
filleting a fish.
Yeah, well, because I'm ready to, man. I've been.
How much
queuing
fish
up.
do you have to go? Or have you caught any yet?
They've all been like right at like legal size, but I'm on like the edge of finding the ones that are like the next size up, where like I'm gonna be in the slot constantly.
Is there a time frame before you have to get on? You can go from one slot to another.
No, it's just man being out there and like going different depths.
All right. Sounds good.
It's an adventure, dude, but we're gonna be able to eat. So, yeah.
How long of a trip do you do?
I go out, man, until I get fucking tired.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you just get real tired, huh?
Till either that or I try to be back in before the sun comes up, man, because I don't like that morning shit when it's hot. Like if I've been up all night, like sun comes up, fuck that. Like I'm vampire like that.
Yeah.
I got you. All right. Well.
We did it, man.
We did it, bro.
I'm excited. I'm excited about next week.
I am too.
With man, I'm gonna ask somebody about an AC pool.
That's right, my friend.
Gotta get him on the line. So
yeah, I'll be good.
We're gonna be testing. I'm gonna be testing this week.
I know y'all are scared of shit. I'm gonna fuck this up, man.
You're making me nervous, bro.
You're unpredictable.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, You know what the fucked up thing was? I knew I had a feeling it could go that way with that one because I thought
With the
about
pool?
because it was no.
Oh, with
because
the lube one?
Cause
Yeah.
the instant thing I thought, which I wouldn't have said on air, was like, damn, I would never. That's what I mean. Like, I would never. It's so dry. That would be the worst thing ever. I thought that, but I didn't want to like throw it out there.
Yeah, that guy was not happy.
Well, that's what ADD does.
It made your hands so dry too, though. It worked for a game, though. It worked. Though.
I have 2 packs left that I've been saving for like a motorcycle day where I know I'll be riding hard all day and like try it.
I had to lotion my hands after.
Like, my shit was it was miserable, dude. I felt like I've been like lime and muriatic acid all day.
Yeah,
like,
but I know definitely I played games. So I was on the game for a couple hours. Yeah, that would just.
Yeah, look, I got his card right here, dude. Justin Clark, man, is the founder, dude.
Come on.
Look.
Don't sit there and do that.
No, but look at. All right, I didn't even know his card.
I liked it.
His card says.
I'm mad you ruined it
because
I wanted to talk to him.
But
great
come on,
job.
be
Look at his
nice.
card right there. That's his card.
I know, but be nice about it.
No, that's what it says. You're doing a fucking great job. Like that's the name of what's called his card right there. Like,
yeah, he
see
just
that?
literally read what was on the card.
Yeah.
All right, I was just saying.
His business card, man. Like it was sitting right here on the drum set. Like,
God forbid if he starts listening again, he goes, "Oh shit, here we go."
No, that's a great card. Yeah. No, I love that shit,
This card was
man.
literally right there.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Like I'm sorry that I screwed it up.
So when
like,
this
that
guest
guy
comes
and
on
his
the
product
show
was
next
good.
week, can you kind of,
I'll be medicated. It's good. Okay. Yeah, I won't, man.
It's not good. But
Yeah, nah, it's good, man. I'm not gonna talk about getting in a pool and like, man, like I like. Dude, to have one of those pools, man, I would have the shittiest house in the fucking world until you went in my backyard and like, check this out, like.
Yeah,
this
but
is
I mean,
where I
are
hang
you gonna
out.
be okay though? I mean,
I'm gonna be good in a
yeah.
Speedo, dude. Like, man, and yeah, in the pool, like I'm yeah, we're good, man. I'm excited. Here, there's that tray right there for the shots.
There you go.
We're gonna wrap this bitch up because
I know, man. We got all right. So just do me a favor.
Oh, I'll be ready, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll be tuned up, ready to go, man.
Be cool.
No, I'm cool like frozen peas. I'll be tuned up, ready to go, man.
Because have some questions for the special.
No, I'm gonna have
it's
questions.
A pool. Nah, man, you could go because you start speaking about half. You got it's things you could do. I wonder if that's like you was foolproof. Like you already gave hits to this shit. So
nah.
No, you gave hits to this shit. So you better be on your best behavior. You could go. It could go south real quick with you, and I know it.
Now, I do want to ask him how many pools he's done in like Miami.
But where you gonna go with that though? Because you could say some slick shit after that. It just go downhill, and it.
I might have seen some of his pools on a
exactly.
fucking channel.
You gonna just go.
I'm telling you, man.
On a different
I'm telling
channel.
you, man. This cat is like national. National.
No, he makes pools
guy.
for rich ass motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying. Like I might have seen his pools in like other places.
Okay, all right, but just ease
good,
it out.
man.
Ease it out, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
we're good, dude.
All right, cool.
I'm throttled back, man. Let's wrap this bitch up. I'm gonna watch Ancient Aliens. Action Bronson.
I had that story, but we kind of ran out of time.
We'll get into it.
Thank you guys for coming out.
I'm gonna actually watch it.
For doing the show.
Yeah, man. Good times.
Bull and the Bartender Show. Thank you for everybody who listened. We have 4 viewers as of right now.
Hello out there, all 4.
Yeah. Thank you for the people who are on the live
Look,
stream
Papa
for
Smurf,
Facebook.
Man.
Bod Papa Smurf. Chewy Rocks, haven't heard from you, but thank you so much.
Yeah,
for all
hello,
the background
Chewy.
stuff that you guys.
Papa
that you
Smurf,
do.
we're gonna come down that way, man, and hang out in Gibtown, dude. Let's go down there to Showtown.
I do a show.
No, we just need to go drink with him and just maybe like GoPro or just
All
film
right.
some shit.
We'll do that.
Showtown Bar, where Lobster Boy used to hang out.
Lobster Boy, wow.
Yeah. Gibtown.
All right. Bulls Radio
See ya.
Lounge. Friday, don't forget, it's going to be the Bullshitter Show. Probably starting around like 6:30 to 7. And then that'll wrap it up for the week. Bulls Radio Lounge, Bull and the Bartender Show. Thank you so much. Be back in a minute. Or have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Mr. I don't need her. Now I think about her constantly though. If they made a machine that could register how cold my heart was off to me though. Now that time is gone, I remember her favorite song. In the spot in the middle of her back, she would laugh when I put my fingers on. Until the end of everything, and I'm gone and buried.